Charity and Tom are now to enter this way of life. They will each give their consent to the other and make solemn vows. And in token of this...
I didn't realise you cared so much.
They will each give and receive a ring. We pray with them that the Holy Spirit may guide and strengthen them.
You can't beat a good wedding.
That they may fulfill God's purposes for the whole of their earthly life together. First, I'm required to ask anyone present who knows a reason why these persons may not lawfully marry to declare it now.
I wouldn't mind saying something myself, if that's all right.
What's up, love?
It seems that just as Charity's been led down the aisle, I've been led up the garden path.
Somebody said something?
I've been looking forward to this day more than any I can remember. I mean that.
Tom, this is a sacred
This won't
ceremony.
take long.
What has happened?
They say the groom's always the last to know. Well, now I know, Charity. I know now what's been going on.
No, Tom, I'm sorry, darling. I don't know what you're on about.
Hang on.
No, you wait, Zach. All the time that Charity's been smiling in my face, she's been seeing somebody else behind my back. Somebody you all know.
Who told you that?
I've got the photos here to prove it.
Kane? No. No, darling, this isn't right. This must be a setup. It's not right.
Kane and Charity, eh? I was about to sign the rest of my life away to a scheming, conniving little tart who thought she could take me for a mug.
You mustn't do this.
No, Tom, this is wrong. You're wrong. I have never lied to you.
You're doing it now, you devious bitch!
Hang on, you're well out of order here, pal.
Just look at the pictures, man!
No, this is wrong. It's a setup. It's a mistake. Please, Tom, please don't do this.
All right, that's enough.
This is a disgrace. Do you not realise where you are?
No one puts one over on me like that. No one.
Tom, wait!
Where do you think you're going?
Tom, please!
Go!
Dean, get the car!
Tom, just a minute! Tom, please, it's a mistake. I swear, I don't deserve this. Look, I don't know what is going on. Kane, he just grabbed hold of me. I don't know what is going on. I bet there's no pictures of me trying to slap him away, is there?
Get back to your low-life family where you belong. I should have seen through you from the beginning.
What do I have to say to convince you? It's all lies.
I've never in my life paid for a whore till I met you.
You don't mean that. Tom, please, don't leave me now. No!
I'll break your arms and legs for it! You jumped up little crane!
Carl, let go! Carl! Let him... Oh, we just aggressive, all right?
I love you with that in a minute, love! Oh!
You just scum, you dingles, a lot of you. Oh, yeah! Come on, mate!
Right, pack it in! Cover yourself up!
What are you smirking at?
You should be ashamed of yourself! Just get away from our church! Go on! All of you!
I see it! The train's still here! Well, go on then, son, leg it!
The train now standing at platform 2 is the 1350 direct service to Norwich.
Emily! Well, we've got to stop the train!
What are you doing here?
I'm going too. Oh, where is she?
She got on there and she headed on up to the front.
Hang on, mate. I'm getting on.
Could I see your ticket?
I ain't got one.
You're not getting on then, are you?
No, but I weren't going. And then I've changed my mind. And she's on this train, so I can't miss it.
There's another one tomorrow.
Oh, no, I've got to go now. What's going on?
They won't let him get on the train without a ticket.
We'll get one.
Not for this train.
Oh, no, you don't!
Hey!
If you ever want to blow this whistle again, you'll sell my son a ticket for this train to Norwich now!
I don't have any tickets.
Eh? All right, you'll write him a note and sign it. How much?
Single or return?
Single.
£25.
25 quid. Have you got any money?
I didn't bring my purse with me.
Come on, we've come this far.
I've got it.
Oh, we'll pay you back later, love.
Go on, Sam.
cereal?
No. I'm coming with you.
You're quite sure?
Take care of each other. We'll send on the rest of the chickens.
Dad. I want you to know I'll always be proud of you, son. Proud of you too. Alice. I want you to look after him.
Well, Mr. Dingle, I promise.
He's a special lad. The only proper son I've got.
Thank you.
Dad. I love you. I love you too, son. Right, come on. It shows off now. Alice, get him to right to me, dear.
The train now departing from platform 2 is the delayed 1350 direct service to Norwich.
It's the end of an era.
Or the start of a new one.
Today, I want to talk about love. No surprises there. It's at the centre of our faith, and it's at the centre of our lives. But what is love? It's hard to define when it means so many things. Sometimes it means letting someone go, letting them fulfill their dreams and ambitions, and that's not easy. But at least there's a homecoming to look forward to. It's far harder to lose someone that you love, to accept that you're never going to see them again. That's difficult. And the more that you love them, the harder it is. So, love brings joy on the one hand and despair on the other. Hard to reconcile. But I'll try and answer the question. Love is... Laurel.
Hello, Ashley. Oh, sorry, everyone. I didn't mean to interrupt. Carry on.
Get to the last hymn, Ashley, and then you can give her a cuddle.
Good idea, Betty. The blessing of God Almighty, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost be amongst you and remain with you always. It's lovely to see you.
Oh, and you.
I didn't get the date wrong, did I? You haven't been stuck at the airport.
No.
Why did you tell me you were coming?
Well, I knew you'd be busy and I wanted to surprise you.
You did that all right. Hey, I think this calls for a celebration.
But Laurel's had a long journey. She'll be exhausted.
Sure you can manage a drink and a bit of a natter.
Yeah, I feel fine.
Oh, that's you told Ashley Thomas. Come on, love. We want to hear all your news. Whee! Come on.
You taking it off?
Yeah, it's very fragile. I don't want to get it broken.
I was very proud of you in the pub.
I'm not used to being in the spotlight. Except when I'm dressed as a bumblebee.
You've come a long way since then.
Yeah, I have.
You've made a difference to those children's lives.
Oh, don't, Ashley. You're going to make me cry.
You are going to miss them.
Yeah, I am.
Will you go back?
Yeah, I'd like to, yeah.
When you went away, you said you needed to prove yourself, and you have. But perhaps you feel there's more to be done.
Well, school's built now.
No, what I mean is I don't want to hold you back. Don't feel under any pressure to stay.
Do you remember the last thing I said to you when I left?
I thought about it every day.
Well, you haven't asked me yet.
I couldn't get near you.
Here I am. Ashley, when I said I wanted to go back, I meant with you.
Really?
Yeah. You know, I had a wonderful time and I'll never forget it, but I'm home now with you where I belong.
So? Will you marry me?
Try and stop me. I'm not going anywhere.
Chloe. Oh, big order that. That's going to keep you busy.
Yeah.
Well, when you're done, coffee would be nice.
Coming right up.
Well, I reckon we can manage that with minimal outlay.
That makes sense.
What the... Chloe! You all right, love? That sounded like quite a tumble.
I don't...
What is it?
Carl,
No, don't move, love. Let's have a look. Where does it hurt?
the baby.
Is she...
Yeah.
Oh, don't... Here. Get the car round.
No, it's okay.
Nonsense, now!
May I join you, or are you waiting for somebody?
Sorry, I don't talk to strange men.
I wasn't planning on doing a lot of talking.
Can I get you a drink, sir?
No, we're just leaving, thank you.
Have you already checked it?
You don't need to worry about that. I've been up. Everything's ready for you. You might want to take your jacket off first.
See what you do to me. I can't even think straight.
On the bed, now. There you go. So, much better than what you used to then?
No contest. I reckon Sadie gets more out of counting her shoes.
Oh, yeah. That and putting people down. Still, whatever turns you on.
No, anything, as long as she's in control. I don't mean...
No, you meant like her setting me with Kane. Getting some stupid, creepy photographer to take photos of us looking like we're together.
That could well be the biggest turn-on she's ever had.
Ruined my life, basically. And your dad's?
Yeah, well... Oh, come to think of it, what would I care the way he's treating me lately? Talk about showing your true colours. Sanctimonious old git. We'll all be better off once he's croaked.
So I'd like to propose a toast to my firstborn. Happy birthday, Jimmy.
Happy birthday, Jimmy.
I've never seen everyone so chilled.
Oh, that's us. One big happy family.
Do you think I'm part of it now?
Yeah, of course. Especially as you're carrying the latest edition.
Ladies and gentlemen, and Carl, can I have your attention, please?
Oh, not another speech.
Button it, Junior. I'd like to propose a toast to the lovely lady in my life.
Well, don't forget about mine as well.
Hey, take it easy, the pair of you. You're making Matthew and Max feel inadequate.
Please raise your glasses to our lovely ladies.
Our lovely ladies.
Well, I'm very honoured.
Just get out of here!
Oh, don't be cruel, Jimmy. At least let her do a floor show first. That is what you do, isn't it? Perform for money.
What have you come here for?
I'm here because I've got a few things I need to say. To all of you, actually. But most of all you, Tom.
You really think anything you've got to say would be of interest to us?
You won't know till you've heard it, will you?
I don't know what your game is, and I don't want to know. But if you've come here to ruin a special occasion for me and my family, you've succeeded, okay? Now, if you've got any decency or self-respect, you'll leave now.
It's because I've got some self-respect that I came here. And because I believe you deserve the same, Tom.
I think you showed your true colours at the wedding when you got caught out with Kane, love.
Dreamt up apologies are not going to wash, Charity.
I'm not here to apologise. I've done nought wrong. I've been a victim here too, Tom.
Yeah, some crazy delusion.
Believe me, you weren't the only one who got hurt. Only because you got caught out. Oh, you really are a self-righteous little bitch, aren't you?
You lay off her. Coming here and sounding off like a fishwife is going to do you no good whatsoever.
See, Tom, this is what you escaped from. No wonder your husband couldn't wait to go and have an affair with me. What? Don't tell me you're surprised.
She's making it up.
Of course she is, Jimmy. Anyone can see that. You're like a rat in a corner, aren't you? Determined to destroy anything that's decent, anything that you can't be a part of. Do you really think I believe that my husband would lower himself to go with a common streetwalker? You finished?
You have. Go on, get out.
Yeah, all right. One last thing, Sadie. Did you, notice that there was a necklace of yours missing? Diamond one.
You probably nicked it.
No, I didn't. Jimmy did, though, didn't you?
I don't know what she's on about. She's cracking up.
You can't have forgotten already, surely. The one you had to sell to pay me off to keep me quiet. That wasn't enough, though, was it? And this, boys and girls, this is only part of it.
That's what the 10K was for.
What 10K?
Tell me she's lying, Jimmy.
It's obvious.
Tell me you never went with her. Tell me she's lying! Tom, make him tell me it's not true.
Well, because if it is, Jimmy, it's not just your wife you betrayed.
You and Charity were finished long before.
Sounds like a yes to me.
Don't be so smart. Paid notes, did you?
No, but you were 10 times better.
Oh, you twisted!
With her. You went with that! Aye! You're despicable!
I made a mistake. I had a fling. What's the big deal?
Shelling out that much money for starters.
Yeah, but this is only part payment, darling.
I can't believe you let her blackmail you.
Oh, well, you're bright, aren't you? Yeah, over 100 grand, wasn't it? Still, what's peace of mind worth?
That obviously did the trick. So you just handed over the money?
It's my money.
Is it? You shelled out 100 grand?
More.
It'd take 5 years for our bin men to earn that.
Longer.
Humping garbage.
That's what he was doing.
Do you see anybody laughing, Matthew?
So you get caught playing away from home and you hand over all that. What's wrong with bunging Sadie a bunch of flowers and some chocolates?
Because I'm not that cheap. Which you, Jimmy King, will find out to your cost.
All right, I'm a stupid, gullible fool, but I'm not the only one. Dad, I'm sorry.
That is not enough.
Look, Tom, I never went with...
You don't count anymore.
Just listen to me for 1 minute. None of this would have happened if you'd have believed me when I said I never slept with Kate.
After that, get out!
If this spineless lot won't do it, I will. Come on.
I'm not going anywhere.
Get her out, Matt.
I want you to see this tape. Get off me, Matthew! I need you to see this tape, Tom.
Because I want you to see her for what she really is. And then I will go, right? Then I'll be out of your life for good.
All right.
Oh, Charity, please!
Get off me!
Charity!
Just move. Watch it, Tom. So, better than what you used to, then, eh?
No contest. I reckon Sadie gets more out of counting her shoes.
Yeah. Could you?
That and seeing other people put down.
Could you? How could you?
Sadie!
Stay where you are! Stay! Chloe, go with her.
Don't you fancy a drink or something?
You're well out of practice, you, aren't you?
You all right? Get lost. Look, I know you're upset, but take no notice. She's just a tart. Well, you'd know all about that, wouldn't you? What's that supposed to mean? You'll be the next one with your pretty little snout in the king's trough. Like you mean?
I don't mean
No,
that.
I know. You mean like setting me up with Kane.
Sadie! Get in here now!
Getting some stupid, creepy photographer to take pictures of us to make it look like we're together.
I think that might well be the biggest turn-on she's ever had.
Ruined my life, basically.
What have you got to say for yourself?
Tom, I never meant...
You spiteful, manipulative. I treated you like a daughter, better than that.
No, mate, use it too.
And you do that to me. Humiliate me in front of my family, my friends, people who work for me, in the eyes of the whole village. Stupid old fool, Tom King. I'm not content with that. You engage the services of Cain Dingle, the biggest psycho on the planet. How did you persuade him? Offer him sexual favours?
No! What do you think I am?
Well, we all know what you are now, Sadie.
Anything, as long as she's the one in control.
I hope you're satisfied.
Pretty much, yeah.
I'll kill you.
Well, you won't be the first to try, would you? Listen, you lot, don't be too hard on him. I mean, I've only shown you what you've already known for a long time. He's a sucker.
Yeah.
I mean, marrying Sadie. Case closed.
That's what this is all about, isn't it?
You are?
You and him. You planned this together just to get me out.
I don't believe you.
All I've done is protect this family. You're the one who messed up.
I warned you not to interfere.
What? You knew what she was up to?
I knew she was up to something.
For your sake, Tom. Only for you.
Don't even begin.
I've been a more loyal member of this family than any of them. I have never let you down or tried to take over your position.
You really are the limit.
I had to stop you marrying Charity to show you the truth.
The truth? Oh, what, like you pretending you couldn't have children?
What's that?
Her telling Jimmy she couldn't have kids. And all the while, she was having some job off a private consultant so she didn't have a baby.
You told her that?
Yeah, grandkids weren't on the cards for you, Tom.
You evil cow!
Sorry, Tom! Right, well, I'm sorry about leaving the party early, but, you know, I've got things to be getting on with. Oh, I hope you don't think I'm being rude. Happy birthday, Jimmy. You can keep the tape. Something you can all remember me by. Especially you. Now, just you be careful what you wish for in future. You wanted me to have an affair, so I had one. Told you to bring you down, didn't I? I was the only one you could have relied on, Tom.
You'll regret this, you bitch!
Shut her up, someone. Charity! Charity!
I'm sorry, Tom. I had to do it. You gave me no choice.
I know.
How could you believe them over me?
I'd have been a fool if I didn't think twice about them voters. Look, I was wrong. I'm sorry. I was very wrong.
We were going to be married, Tom.
I don't think I've ever been happier than when you said yes. I know what people were saying, but they didn't matter. I knew that if I hadn't got a bob or two in my pocket, you'd never have looked at me in the first place.
It was never just that.
No, I know. Of course I know that now. I believe that you and me were right for each other.
Well, you shouldn't have stopped believing then, should you?
I haven't. Look, now that you've shown them up for what they are, can't you see? There's nobody can get in the way anymore. Please, Charity. I'm begging you. Stay with me. Give you everything you want.
That's not why I'm here, Tom. And even if it was, do you think that lot would really stand by and let you?
They don't count anymore.
Not Matthew, Max, Carl.
We'd soon sort something out with them.
No. No, not after what's gone on.
Why? Why not?
Because everything I have ever done from the age of 13 upwards has been on account of some man or other.
I'd treat you better than any of them.
I know you would.
I'd look after you. And hey, I'm not going to be here forever, you know.
Don't say that, Tom.
No, it's the truth. But I'd make sure that you and the kids would never want for anything ever again. You make me happy.
Me too.
Then let's do it. We don't have to stay around here. I'll come with you if you like.
Me and you living out of a suitcase with 2 kids in tow.
It wouldn't be like that. We could buy someplace. Somewhere like you've always dreamed of. Overseas if you want, a villa anywhere. Just imagine what it'd be like for Debbie and Noah.
You're serious, aren't you?
I love you, Charity. And I still want to spend the rest of my life with you.
How many offers like that would a girl get, eh? Especially someone like me.
You'll never be short of offers, I know that. I'd be a fool if I thought otherwise.
And the kids? I know I could trust you to do what's right for them.
I'll probably spoil them rotten.
Yeah, I know. I can't do it, Tom.
Be a clean break for both of us. You'd have everything.
I agree with everything you're saying. You're absolutely right.
So?
But I can't. It's not right for me. You know, I might be totally wrong, and I won't be the first time.
Try it then. What have you got to lose?
It just doesn't feel right. And it's not because I couldn't love you. But if I've learned anything from all of this, I've learned that I don't need a man. Not you, not anyone. I've got all I need. I've got me 2 kids. And now I've got enough money to look after them properly. And I've got the freedom to go where I want. Do what I want. You know, for the first time in my life, I feel in control. And I'm excited about my future instead of dreading it. I'm sorry, Tom. I'm really sorry. Right, come on, kid, let's burn some rubber, eh? Well, go on then, go and say ta-ra. But make it quick, you know Zach's softer than Lisa. Oh, come on, Debbie, darling, we need to be making a move. Hey, there's a few people who won't want me getting further than the cemetery.
You better go then. Don't put my bags in, Mum, I'm not coming.
I know it's a big thing, but once we're on the road, we'll be fine. And at the other end, there's a new life. I know I've not been a proper mum.
You're not mum.
So come with me then. Hey, it'll be brill. And everything's sorted now. It is totally sorted.
He's not.
He's been getting to you, hasn't he?
In a way, yeah.
I knew it.
No, he said that I'd be better off with you.
No, he never.
He did, and that he wanted to come with us.
Debbie, you know what me and him are like.
Yeah, I know.
So get in then. You could stay. No, I couldn't. And not just for me, but for Noah. I can't have him living with me past, darling.
Like me.
Come with me then.
I'll stay here.
Please. Debbie, I need you, please.
I can't, I'm sorry.
You don't have to be sorry. You have done nothing wrong, right?
You better get going.
Oh, I love you. I love you too. Listen to me. When you decide to come, it's just a phone call. All right? You just look after this one, do you hear me? I want you to take this.
I don't want...
I want you to take it.
The sun will be shining, 'cause I feel that when I'm with you, it's alright. I know it's right. And the songbirds keep singing like they know the score, and I love you, I love you, I love you like never before.
Surprise! I'm surprised at you, Shell. Hanging about on boats when you're terrified of water. Mind, you've always been terrified of most things, including your own shadow.
Why can't you just leave me alone?
Oh, Shell, don't be a victim.
Please, just go. Oh, go.
Please now, is it?
But you see, I've got nothing left to say to you.
But Shelley, I've got so much to say to you if you just let me speak. Look, I'll cut you a deal. You go back to Emmerdale, back to my dad. I promise you, I'll leave the village. I'll never come back.
Can't you understand? It's over. I'm never going back.
That's typical of you, Shelley Williams. You can't break his heart again. Not a man of his age. No. I'm not going to let you do that.
You're the one he blames. You're the one who's ruined everything. The one who tried to kill him.
I didn't try and kill him. Don't you think if I'd have wanted him dead, he'd be long gone? I don't understand you, Shell. I'm trying really hard. I want to sort this thing out, you know, you and me dad. I want to make it right. But you just won't let me. You just won't let me.
No, I won't.
You're coming back to Emmerdale if I have to drag you there.
I'm warning you. You stay away from me.
Oh, don't be so blooming daft.
I knew you hadn't changed. I was the only one could see it. I know you better than anyone.
Oh, but I have changed, Shelley. You see, I've realised all I want is for my dad to be happy. He's what's important now. Not me. Not anymore.
Not stupid. This isn't about him. This is about you trying to clear your conscience.
No, it isn't. If having you by his side makes him happy, that's good enough for me.
And, do you really think all this will work?
Yeah, I do.
You can't just make somebody love you, you know. Whatever you do for him, Steph, however hard you try to put things right, he'll never love you.
Never.
Not like he loves me. Or love Trisha.
That's not true.
Oh, yes, it is. And shall I tell you why? Because you're impossible to love. Who could possibly love such a cold, cruel, twisted, dried up old witch like you? Face it, Steph. Your best years are behind you. All you've got to look forward to now is old age and loneliness. It's funny, I used to think I was the weaker one. But now I realise it's you. It's always been you. I don't know why you don't just do us all a favour and top yourself right now.
Right. You are coming back to Emmerdale with me.
Carl? No, but you're going to wish it was in about 30 seconds.
Look, I don't know what Carl's been telling
Now I didn't already know deep down. You nearly drove me demented with your creepy letters. You were so frightened of me that you couldn't have a go at Carl behind my back like any other self-respecting tease.
Well, it takes one to know one.
All the time pretending that me and you were best buds. How could you do it? You stood back and watched me make a fool of myself over and over. You watched me and Carl tear each other apart just because you wanted him over yourself.
I was in love with him.
No, you weren't. If you really loved him, you wouldn't have put him through any of this. Not a second of it. And if he really loved you, you wouldn't have needed to get yourself pregnant.
Yeah, but I did. And now he has no choice. You see, I'm family now. Something you never even had hope of. Face it, Jess. I win.
Don't like it to me. Hey! What are these?
They're just some left over.
So why not throw them away?
Do you know how much they cost?
Do you know how much reconstructive surgery costs?
You don't frighten me.
Oh, I think I do. That is, unless you're stupider than I thought.
Get off me!
I thought it were a bit convenient. Along comes Junior in the nick of time.
Look, I'm leaving the village. The taxi's booked. What the hell more do you want?
Just a little sample. Did your mother not tell you? You should always go for a wee before you go on a long journey.
Oh, you're mad. I'm gonna have you for this, I swear.
Just pee on the stick, bitch. Come on. The sooner you go, the sooner you can go.
It's not easy to perform with an audience.
Well, try running the tap. You know, I knew you were stupid. Well, all you had to do was wait. You know my track record. It was only a matter of time before I screwed things up with Carl. You could have just waltzed in and had him. Just didn't have the patience, did you? You had to have it all right away. You didn't even give us a sporting chance. I'm warning you! Hurry up and go wee-wee or I'm coming in to scare it out of you, Chloe. I'm warning you! I'm coming in, ready or not. I'm not kidding. Stand back! She is so dead.
I've got nothing more to say to you, just... Oh, come back here, you lanky streaker! For crying out loud! Why does everything have to turn into a public slanging match with his family? Maybe if you took the time to ask me how I was feeling about this, I wouldn't have to shout.
Putting on a show for the village again.
Carl.
Look at this.
Help me. She's gone mad.
You might well run.
I think she's gonna kill me.
Chloe, you!
We've talked about this. You can't hit her. She's pregnant.
Pregnant, are you, Chloe?
What are you on about?
A conniving cow is no more pregnant than your dad is.
She's lying, Carl. I wouldn't do that to you.
Then why wouldn't you do the test?
I don't have anything to prove to you.
That's it. I'm gonna make you talk.
Chaz, you can't do that. Hank, you need to hear this.
Get off me! Don't you dare! Last chance.
Oh, kiss my ass.
You bitch! Shut up! Just tell him!
Right, Chad, stop it, that's enough!
Huh?
And next time, I'm not going to bother bringing you back up. I'm not pregnant, all right?
You lied to him about someone like that!
He didn't leave me any choice. I was good enough to sleep with, but for not much else, was I? He chose this slapper instead.
See, I told you she was a nutter. She's mental.
Oh, shut up. I'd do it again, all of it. It were worth it just to see you going mad over them letters. And when I did get back into Carl's bed, it was the best.
That's enough!
You dare come back in this village again and you are dead! She assaulted me! You all saw her! I'll sue you!
You'll do no such thing. You know what's good for you? You'll stay away from this village.
Right. Wherever you go, and whatever you do, I don't want to hear another word from you. Is that understood?
Carl! You losers!
Where are you going?
You know where I'm going.
Debbie, love, don't be silly.
No, I've told you, Lisa. It's either him or me.
Alright, I've had enough of this. Give me the bag.
Get off!
I said give me the
Get
bag.
off! I'm gonna miss my bus!
Well, I said things have changed. You do as you're told. I will not be disrespected.
Zach!
Get off! What? What is wrong with you? You do not treat your kid like that. Yeah, my kid, not yours. Get out! I'm going nowhere.
There's no way I'm in the wrong here.
You ate your own daughter!
No, I never.
And not for the first time!
You've seen the way she winds with. I'm just trying to be a dad.
I know. That's what scares me.
Zach's what you're doing!
I'm sick of thinking, Lisa. Give me a lighter, Shadrach.
Are you going to try and stop him?
He's not going to lie to you.
Oh, you think you know everything, you, don't you? All you know is how to make people's lives a misery. Look at Debbie, your own daughter, scared to go near you.
It's a daft lunatic granddad she's scared of.
Lunatic, is it?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah? Well, is this mad enough for you? Eh? No!
Chad!
Yeah!
Hey! Hey! Get back! There's a gas canister in there!
Buffy's gonna be alright, isn't she?
Yeah, she was just stunned really. It was a shock of it all. She'll come round again right as rain. Hey. Now come on. We talked about this.
Don't panic. I was just saying thank you. You know what she means to me?
Yeah, well, I've got a good idea.
Look, we're both adults. We're both capable of restraint.
Yeah. Yeah. See? See, this is gonna work.
Is Paddy in?
Oh, he's with a client.
All right, well, just tell him I called.
Oh, actually, I'm sure he wouldn't mind if you just stuck your head round the door. He's only in with Mrs. Windsor.
Stop.
What's wrong?
We have to stop. And you know what's wrong? This, all of this.
But your mouth's saying one thing and your lips another.
No, but you said yourself, I've got to try and make it work with Emily.
I know, I know.
And you don't want to see her being hurt, do you?
Oh, no, of course
Then
not.
help me then.
Yes.
I'm really sorry.
No. No, this is for the best.
Shop! Anybody home? Hello? Anybody there?
Viv, are you up there? Could you come down, please?
I'd like to pay somebody for me shopping if that's all right. Hello? Oh.
Yes, then, I'm coming, all right.
Well, in your own time, love.
I can't be in two places at once, can I?
No, fair enough.
Just these, is it?
Better have us do our shopping in the town, you know.
Yes, well, that wouldn't be too convenient now, would it?
Have you got a tin peaches?
Have you looked?
Well, I couldn't see any.
Well, and we haven't.
Well, I thought I might be looking in the wrong place.
Oh, it's hardly a hypermarket, is it, Len? I mean, how far do you have to look? Oh, look, they're here, right in front of you. 1 tin of peaches.
Well, I'm not that bothered, actually, now. They've got a dint in them.
Oh, it's got a dint in it, has it, Len? Well, that's not good enough for you, is it? Look, this one's got a dint in it too. And this one, and this one.
What are you doing?
In fact, they've all got something wrong with them, haven't they, Len?
Emily, calm down.
Well, that's going to get you biscuits. We only have broken ones at the moment, Len. Chocolate. Boiled sweets any good to you? How about a nice bottle of wine with your peaches?
Emily!
Would you prefer red? Oh. Oi! Anyway! Oh my God, what's going on? Ah, Viv, so this is what it takes to get you down here.
Hey, that's a single malt.
Emily, stop it! This won't solve anything. Emily, we can talk about this.
Oh, so now you want to talk about it, do you, Viv? Well, it's too late for that.
Right, everybody out. She's having a breakdown. I can handle this.
I am not having a breakdown.
Emily, would you like me to go and get Paddy for you?
Paddy! Oh, I think Paddy's already been got. Thank you, Libby.
Shall I call the police?
No, everybody out. It's all under control. I can control this. Emily, let's talk about our little problem in a civilised manner.
I'm off. What on earth did you say to that girl to upset her so much?
What? Don't you try and pin that on me.
Well, you were the only one in there.
I went to pay for a few items and she went doolally. There was no rhyme or reason.
What's going on?
Oh, you don't want to go in there.
Why not?
Trust me, it's not safe.
How could it be not safe?
Mrs. Goodall.
Paddy, it's urgent.
I'm on the phone.
It's Emily.
What about her?
Something's happened at the post office. I really think you should get down there now. Hello?
Yes, love.
Hey, guess what? There's a right Barney going on over at the post office.
Is there?
Yeah, Emily's gone off on one. Smashing the old place up, she is.
Emily? Yeah, Shadrach, you don't have to talk some rubbish sometimes.
Well, don't take my word for it. Go and see yourself.
If only I didn't have a pub to run.
Excuse me?
Oh, you don't think it's true, do you?
I think I'll go check.
Yeah, I think I'll go and check too.
Oh, Emily's smashing the place up. She wouldn't break a daisy chain.
8 years if Viv can do that to you. One sarky comment too far. Snap, she's finally gone.
But do you think we should check everything's okay?
Oh, it'll be something and nothing about who's making the tea. No, I'll just finish bottling up first.
It was wrong of me to try and avoid you.
And is that all you've done wrong, Viv? Is it? Is it?
No! But it didn't mean anything, Emily. Not to me, not to Paddy.
Oh, well, it meant plenty to me, I can assure you.
I'm sorry. I really am. I wish I could undo it. Your best friend.
Friend, for years, I have put up with your loose morals. Your gossiping about every single customer that ever came in here. Your misplaced vanity and your endless self-obsession. I felt sorry for you. Well, that's a laugh now, isn't it?
Oh, Emily.
But I never dreamed for 1 second that simply for a moment's gratification you would betray me so cruelly. You don't even like Paddy. He's my husband.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Wow. Emily, I'll take you home then.
You will take me nowhere. I will be having the afternoon off. Been entertaining for you, has it?
Emily.
Anything at all.
Oh, Annie Walder, shut up and leave me alone!
Emily, love, come with me. Nice cup of tea and a chat.
I don't think so, Betty.
Emily! Hang on a minute. We need to talk about this. Emily!
What have you gone and done, you stupid cow?
Listen, there's no need for that. Just hang on a minute.
Give me, hey!
Thanks, Zach.
Zach, pack it in. That is for our butch.
How could you cheap trollop? Just because you can't keep hold of your own husband doesn't mean you can go and try and steal someone else's.
Go on, hit her!
You're no better. You disgust me. And don't even bother trying to get up or I'll knock you out myself.
Everybody, just calm down. Let's move along. There's nothing to see. What the hell did you think you were doing, eh? I mean, I know I was joking when I warned you about hurting Emily, but this...
Hey, Scott, that's enough.
And my mother. You disgust me.
Hey, come on, leave it.
So bend me here about the divorce, have you?
Do you want to talk to me about you and Sadie King?
What?
Didn't think so.
No, can't see a way around it. I'd be better off ripping up my investment and shoving it in the fire.
Katie!
I'm at work, Daz.
Hey, you! Ouch! Well, Andy and Robert are mixing it. You gotta come quick.
Look, I make up the hours tomorrow.
Yeah, either that or I make down your wages. It's up to you.
I'll do anything for her. You get what you want, and then in 5 minutes you're bored. One woman was never enough for you, was it?
What are you going to do? Shoot me like you shot my dad?
Well, hit me again, I'll call the police, Andy. All we want is a divorce. We're getting married, so get used to it.
He's got something to tell you, Katie. Something that he didn't want you to know.
Look, he is off on one, that's all. Just leave us to it, Katie.
Oh, she can carry on battering each other. I don't think so.
Tell her or I will.
Well, what's he on about?
He's been sleeping with Sadie King.
Don't be stupid.
I just saw them together outside the pub 10 minutes ago.
And what does that prove?
But if I got that close to Katie, then she'd belt me one. You can just tell they've been together. You can't trust him, Katie.
Well, she's always hanging round here. At home, in the pub.
Look, if you caught us in bed together, then I'd hold my hands up.
But why would he lie? Why now? Andy has only ever wanted what's best for me.
Until you rattled his cage with talk of solicitors. He can't stand the thought of you marrying me.
Explains why I wanted to get married so quick, doesn't it? Guilty conscience.
You either believe me, your fiancé who loves you, or your nutter of an ex who was so jealous when we got together that he tried to kill us.
Rob wouldn't lie to me, would you?
Of course I wouldn't.
Daz, tell her exactly what you saw the night of the Christmas party.
Look, he went to the King's late to meet Sadie when you were taking home off your head.
Yeah, well, you can make anything look suspicious if you try hard enough. Pluso and his sidekick here have put 2 and 2 together and made 5.
Right, swear on my life, Rob, that you're telling me the truth. That you would never lie to me.
Not even you've got the brass neck.
I'm telling you the truth. You're the best thing that's ever happened to me. Why would I even look at anyone else?
She said on her life. Is that how much she means to you?
Oh, just stop messing with my head, both of you.
Wait, ignore him!
Do yourself a favour, get as far away from him as you can.
Just calm down and come here.
Well, I don't know what to think, all right?
Nothing happened!
Just leave it alone!
Katie!
Katie, over here. Andy reckons you've been having an affair. With Rob.
What? Don't be ridiculous.
You hang around him like a bad smell, Sadie. You're always buying him drinks. You've always got something wrong with your car, haven't you?
Look, I can see you're upset. Why don't we just take this outside,
Oh, why? So nobody can hear us?
No, to save you from any further embarrassment. You're making an exhibition of yourself, Katie, and not for the first time.
You weren't seeing him, Sadie. Why'd you arrange to meet him in secret the night of the Christmas party, eh?
Just leave her alone! Quick! She's going to the pub for Sadie.
Now look what you've done!
Go near her again and I'll kill you!
Show me the evidence if you're so sure! Where's your proof?
You've been caught out, so admit it like a man!
What, like you admitted to illegal sex with an underage schoolgirl?
What the hell's going on?
Huh?
Fighting, Dad.
Shut up, Victoria, and shut your eyes.
I'll kill you!
So it's come down to this, has it? Brawling in the streets. What the hell's brought this on?
You were so drunk that night, you had to be carried home.
Katie, I don't think this is a good idea.
You could have done that on purpose. Made sure I was legless so you could get me out of the way.
What, so I could have my wicked way with your boyfriend? As if I'd look twice at that jumped-up excuse for a grease monkey. Quite frankly, Katie, I'm beyond his wildest fantasy.
You're old enough to be his mother, Sadie.
You outside now before you start. We all saw you smack.
Only because she assaulted me for no good reason.
You've been sleeping with Robert.
Oh, please! Have you ever heard anything so ridiculous?
Yeah, on our wedding day when you promised to love, honour and obey.
Just look at it, just don't flip it smug.
Yeah, well, you won't be the first who's had the urge.
Katie, I'm afraid you're fired, love.
I don't know why you employed her in the first place. She's obviously unstable.
Well, you can't. I've done nothing wrong.
Come on, time to go. We can sort this out at home.
Thought you'd all be at work.
Well, Andy was a bit distracted, so I finished up early.
I've just come to get my things.
Sneaking off without saying anything, is that it?
I'm not sneaking anywhere.
Well, that's what it looks like.
But don't have a go at me, Jack. I'm not the one in the wrong here.
No, you never are.
But what's that supposed to mean?
I've lost count of the trouble you've caused this family.
Me?
Just when I thought things were settling down.
Well, hang on a minute.
No, you hang on. First you break Andy's heart by going with his brother. Then you traumatise Victoria so that she can't even speak for a month. And then you disappear for weeks on end, devastating Robert. And now this. Does it ever end with you?
Look, Robert is the one that had the affair, Jack, not me.
Yeah, so Andy says. And you're so quick to believe him, you jump back into his bed with him at the first opportunity. Can't you make your mind up which one you want? Best thing you can do for this family is to get the hell out and never come back. Give him a chance to realise there's more to life than fighting over some pathetic girl who's not worth it.
I don't need to listen to this.
Yes, you do. And if you care about Robert or Andy, you'll do the decent thing.
I'm the innocent in all of this, Jack.
Innocent? You go creeping back to Andy at the first sign of trouble.
After Robert had the affair!
No! Because Andy's playing you, because the stupid fool can't get you out of his system.
You're wrong, Jack. You're so wrong. You know, I loved Robert. I really loved him. And I would have done anything for him, but he's let me down. And yet I turned to Andy because he was there for me last night when I needed somebody. And believe it or not, I do still care for him. And as for Robert, Jack, if there's anybody being played, then it's you.
Katie? Katie? Oh, it's you. Have you seen Katie? Only I've got some news. Not only have I sorted us out a house, but I've got a mortgage agreed in principle too.
So that's where you've been. You better sit down, son.
No, I've got no time. I've got to find Katie.
She's gone.
What?
Moved out. And with any luck, it's out the village, not just this house.
You can't be serious.
Let her go, son. Let her go!
Text me or ring me anytime. I will, Donna. Oh, don't. You'll set me off again. We'll go inside, please. Oh, God. Go on. I was going to ring.
Told you it would be a crazy idea.
It would never have worked, Andy.
Katie!
No, it's too late, Rob. I'm going.
Not with him.
Well, don't you understand anything?
Are you ready?
But just listen to me, please. I've got us the house on the new development and sorted out the mortgage. It's as good as ours. We can sort all this out and start again, please. Please, Katie.
What did you have to do to get it, Rob? Sleep with Sadie again?
It's over, Katie. I promise. Please don't do this to me, Katie. I love you. You know I love you.
Just drive, Chaz.
My heart was blinded by you. Kissed your lips, held your head, shared your dreams and shared your bed. I know you well, I know your smell. I've been addicted to you. Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend. You have been the one. You have been the one for me. have been the one for me.
You share that again, I'm gonna kill you. If I don't get a drink soon, you won't have to. I'm gonna die. I'm not that lucky.
You didn't tell me you were going to be here this morning.
Supposed to be working.
Yeah, we're entitled to a break now and then.
Maybe 5 minutes.
Time for a quick one then.
Nowhere near.
I meant a drink.
Look, I am meant to be on duty. Get in. Not till you promise to take me somewhere I can get a drink.
Oh, I've had enough of you!
You're only bullying me because I'm smaller than you.
I'm bullying you because you're a stupid, annoying little git. So get in!
Have you seen who did it?
The spotty kid baseball cap. I've never seen him before in my life.
No,
Don't you, kid, don't you worry, I'll get him.
Spotty-faced kid. That was your dad.
Go and change your trousers.
What was that for?
Just a reminder, never mess with me.
What are you on about?
If I ever find out you had anything to do with what happened to my dog, next time I won't stop.
We did it. Oh, you're gonna be in trouble. Oh. Just stop moving.
It's all right, Debbie.
I tried upping her up, but I couldn't. My hands were shaking. Please, Emily, save her. You've got to keep them warm. Come on, little girl. Oh.
Come on. Please save this child.
I'm begging of you, let this child live.
This is your idea of a joke. Your backside's in for a right kicking.
But it's not. Swear it.
When was she born?
A few minutes ago, we think. She stopped moving. She was cold.
She seems okay now. What's your name?
It's Debbie.
See the dad?
No, he isn't. This is all news to me, Doctor.
It happens. Unfortunately.
It feels like someone else is coming.
Is it twins? Just the afterbirth.
Here, I need you to get that blanket. Wrap her up. See if you can get her properly warm if you can.
Okay. What now?
We're going to finish up here and get you to the hospital.
No way.
Home then.
Bad idea.
Come to mine. You'll be safe at mine.
Hold on. For heaven's sake. Coming! You're not leaving till tonight. I thought you were spending the day with your nearest and dearest.
What's the point? You're my family now.
Scott, one of the horses is injured. Its leg needs stitching.
That's okay. I'll stay here. I'll play with Jean until you finish your James Herriot bit.
No, you can't. She's out with Effie. Listen, why don't you go home and wait for me to finish, and then we can meet up in the Woolpack and have a proper send-off, you know. How about that?
Well, I've not told Dawn yet, so it's probably best we stay away from the village until she finds out.
So you're just going to walk away from her?
Well, she'll be heartbroken, but she's a good-looking girl. I'm sure she'll find someone soon enough.
Yeah, as easy as that.
I've never promised her anything. I mean, just because we live together doesn't mean we're serious. And as soon as I don't turn up to meet him in Leeds, well, I'm busted.
I suppose you are.
Yeah. Anyway, I wanted to talk to you about us. Yeah, I was going to say it on the plane, but what the hell? There doesn't seem to be any point in holding back now, does there? I hope it's your size. I hope you like it.
For me?
Yeah, go on, open it. It's a little bit sudden, eh? Yeah, let me. I know you probably could have bought yourself a bigger one.
You tell me that this is your idea of a joke.
I want to spend the rest of my life with you, Zoe. Looking after you. Making you happy. I've said it all before, and I meant it. I've never stopped. I love you. Zoe, please, will you marry me? We belong together. Me and you. I mean, I'm the only man that you've so much as looked at in years.
Which obviously means that I am desperate to shackle myself to you for the rest of my life. You despicable Scott. You have just surpassed my darkest imaginings. You're even sadder, more pathetic than I thought.
You want me in your life. You've proved that by planning this move. Jean is our daughter. It makes sense for her to take my name.
Did your mother put you up to this one too?
She doesn't know I'm here. Nobody does.
Well, make up your mind, Scott. Because one minute she does, the next she doesn't. You have lied to me all along. One thing about playing this sort of power game is you have to have the brains to see it through.
What do you want about?
You have been colluding with your mother to try to get me to stay, and then I decided against my better judgment to take you with me. I trusted you, Scott. I told you things that I have never told anyone. And I welcomed you into Jean's life, and then you do this. You betray my secret to your mother, and a drop of a hat you would betray her to. What is it you hope to achieve, Scott? Is it money you want? Is that it?
No. This has never been about money. This is about me wanting to be with you and Jean.
No. No, you don't care about Jean. You care about yourself. You are not fit to call yourself Jean's father. I would not let a monster like you near her. Or me, for that matter. Do you understand? The answer's no. I would rather stick needles in my eyes than marry you.
Well, at least if you're letting me down, You owe me my ticket to America. I wouldn't interfere in your life. I would just be there for Jean.
I owe you nothing. Have you got that? And there is no ticket because I've cancelled it. Jean and I are going away. Somewhere where you will not find us.
What?
Well, what the hell did you think was going to happen, Scott? After what you and your mother have done, it's payback time. And don't look so surprised. You are not the only person in this room capable of subterfuge.
You would leave me here and still take my girl away from me?
At last. Well done, Scott. It's sunk in. How does it feel to be double-crossed? It's a new experience for you, isn't it?
My love not good enough for you anymore? Is that it? Because it was good enough for you that night in the back of your car? The night that we made our baby? You were gagging for it then?
You would like to think so, wouldn't you? But I've got news for you, Scott. You were just not up to it.
You let me tell you that I loved you. Zoe!
No! Please! Please!
Zoe!
No! I'll call the police, I swear!
Come here!
Get out! Scott, please!
What have you done? You are never gonna set your eyes on Jean again. Help.
You were going to teach me a lesson, weren't you? Now I'm going to teach you.
Oh, no, Zoe! Oh, down! What have you had in there?
Ketamine.
How much? How much, Zoe? Call an ambulance.
We don't have to, Paddy.
Come, just snap out of it.
Ambulance. Yeah, it's an emergency. Someone's been injected with ketamine.
What if he dies?
No one has said anything about dying.
It could happen. Come on, Mom. It's Scott. He's indestructible.
Hiya. I came as soon as I heard. Poor Scott. Do we know what his chances are?
Look, all I'm saying is lay off Dawn. She has got a very good reason not to be here.
Well, I made the effort.
Yes, maybe. But you know, you've been conspicuous by your absence over these last few years, haven't you?
Only because you got me hounded out of the family.
Yes, because you came on to me.
Oh, don't flatter yourself. It wasn't personal.
The passing years haven't taught you much respect, have they?
Scott needs me.
You say that you've changed,
Take your
but we
hands
both know
off
you're
me!
still a conniving little strumpet.
Right. What the hell's going on? Bob's being violent towards me, that's what.
That is a lie.
You see that? That is a bruise.
She's twisting things again like she always does.
Stop it! Have you forgotten why we're here? What's wrong? I just love my brother. Is that such a crime?
You need to talk to her. This isn't helping Scott.
Families are supposed to pull together.
Precisely.
Scott, how'd you put up with these people? Don't worry, I'm back now. Scott?
Excuse me, love.
He's waking up. Viv! I've woken him up. Oh, Scott, you're okay. I've been worried sick. Scott, it's me, Kelly. Scott?
Take him.
What's he trying to say? Try not to excite him.
What happened? Zoe tried to kill you, didn't she? That was a yes.
Don't take him.
Don't, they're there to help you.
Don't, Scott!
Okay, we need some help in here now! You'll have to leave the room. No! He's fitting.
eyes and moles and a tube.
Scott! Oh my God! Oh! Scott!
Get her out of here!
He's gonna do...
I'm taking the car into Leeds, but I might get a taxi back. See how it goes. Why is that face always guaranteed to cheer me up?
We didn't get the field.
You what? You are joking. I thought you got it all stitched up. I mean, what happened to your little scheme about Robert making them see sense?
And what happened to the 200 quid I gave him when I thought we had him on side?
That's just tough. That's out of your pocket. It's not coming out of the firm, no way.
I assume he's told you.
He also told me it was a done deal.
Yeah, well, it did look like it. Jack was just about to sign and the kid gets all stroppy about it. Not helped, I must say, by you winding him up.
Oh, right, so it's all my fault now, is it? If it hadn't been for me, we'd have never have gotten that close in the first place.
Do you want a medal?
Oh, give it a rest, the pair of you. Listen, the Sugdens are probably sat up at their farm now, knocking back cans of cheap lager and thinking about what they could have bought with 250 grand. They'll soon be back here with their tails between their legs, begging us to set the deal up again.
Jack's probably beating 7 bells out of Andy right now. I mean, £250,000 for a poxy bit of grass, come on!
What the hell is that?
What the hell do you think you're playing at, man? Have you gone mental?
Right, stuck up there crying about how they missed out. I think you kind of misread that one, lads.
Can't believe it. I've only just had that fixed and all.
I hope you don't think this is funny, Jack. Oh!
Here's a bit, Dad. You've got to give him his due. We just have to come up with something even more amusing for them next time.
Of course, if we'd sold that field, we'd have been able to afford all new gear, eh, Jimmy? Wouldn't be a problem.
You'll have a problem with this when I get hold of you.
Never mind. Oh, look, some of it's gone on your shrubs. Well, you can shovel the rest somewhere else.
This has gone beyond a bit of a business disagreement. You know that, don't you, Jack?
Well, you wanted to clean up, Tom. Clean that up.
Jack Sugden, have you gone mad? This is the most disgusting spectacle I've ever seen in this village, and I've seen a few.
That was the point.
Look at the state of my front.
Collateral damage, Edna. Sorry.
I'm gonna have to get that nozzle fixed.
Gonna make a right mess of somewhere if we're not careful.
I hope you don't find this funny, Jack.
Yeah, well, actually, we do.
It's worth missing out on all that money, though.
Oh, I don't know. I think it's worth more, to be honest.
And as small gestures go, son, I think that just about had it covered, don't you?
Bob, Sheila, not seen her, mate.
Terry, do you want a drink?
No, I was just wondering if you'd seen Louise.
We did have a chat. For what it's worth, I think she's made a big mistake. I really thought she'd grown out of all that.
Oh, all what?
Having her head turned by a flash suit and a platinum card. Oh, Terry, you're going to hear this from somebody. She's been seeing Matthew.
You know, that wasn't the best idea you've ever had.
He deserved to know. Wouldn't you want to? I just can't believe Louise after everything she's done to him. She didn't even have the guts to tell him herself.
You said there was no one else. You said it was just about us.
Oh, Terry.
You've left me for Matthew. You told me there was no one else.
It's not like that.
Have you slept with him? Oh, God.
Terry, I never meant to hurt you.
I can't handle this.
Oh, it just happened.
I love you. That's obviously not enough for you.
What's going on?
It's all right, Matthew.
No, it's flaming not all right.
Look, Terry, it wasn't planned, it just happened. No hard feelings, all right?
You stole it from me!
Terry, this isn't going to do anybody any good.
Come on, love.
Louise! Louise! Louise!
All right, mate. Just thought I'd be the first to offer you my congratulations.
All right, Terry, I don't want any trouble.
No. You've played a blinder, mate. You've wormed your way into Louise's trust, pretending that you were just trying to help us out.
Nothing was planned. That's just the way things worked out.
Oh, yeah?
The last thing either of us wanted to do was hurt you, Terry.
Really?
I appreciate the time's not fantastic, but when is it ever? I know how much the B&B meant to you.
How much the B&B meant to me?
Yeah, all the work you put into it.
Not half as much work as you put into stealing Louise.
It's not an ideal situation, but you and me are going to have to get used to the idea of seeing each other. So how about a compromise? You lost your business. I'll compensate you for all the hours that you put in that turned out to be wasted. Say, $2,000?
What you're really saying is that you'll buy Louise off me.
I wouldn't put it quite like that.
How would you put this?
Oh, Terry!
Save your money, mate. It's all she wants you for.
I'm going to give that Dr. Rice a piece of my mind.
She seems all right.
Maybe, but what's she doing for Scott?
What's happened?
Good morning, Mrs. Windsor.
What you've done with him?
We've moved Scott to the general ward. He's very much better.
I thought...
And, more positively, the scan doesn't appear to show any signs of permanent damage.
I don't know how to thank you. I said he was in good hands.
Well, can we see him? Yeah, he's still very tired.
Scott.
What are you doing here?
I'm better than any medicine, ain't I? But you still look rough. Surprising after what that nutter did.
Go and ring Donna. She's been to hell and back, we worry.
Why can't you?
You're getting him all wound up. Go on.
See you later. Don't go anywhere.
Ha. Where's Dawn?
Should be coming later.
I sent her a letter.
I know.
Telling her that I was leaving.
It wasn't just her, though, was it? It was me.
I was going to lose Jean, Mum. If I'd let Zoe take her, I had to go along with her. I couldn't tell anybody, not even you.
I would have thought less of you if you just let her go without even caring.
You're brilliant, you know.
Don't feel brilliant. It hurts. Well, more than that. You betrayed me, Scott.
I'm sorry.
And how could you just think of leaving without even a word? And I didn't even get a note.
I was wrong.
And with that Zoe Tate of all people. I mean, I've been saying for years how dangerous she is. Has anybody listened to me? No. She's unstable.
Yeah, don't I know it?
Thank goodness you're pulling through.
Sorry to interrupt. Detective Inspector Warren has asked if you wouldn't mind talking to her.
Divine plunder. 3 o'clock, Weatherby. Copper bottom shirt, ain't you?
No.
Eh? How's a man supposed to make a living?
He could try getting off his fat idle backside.
Well, I'll lend you a tenner.
Now, why would he do that?
Because you're my dad and I love you.
No need to be sarky.
Just take the money and be grateful.
Hey, you're only ever this cocky when you're making some poor girl's life a misery.
All right, we're eating now, are we?
I need to get you buckies.
Sit!
Hey? Who's that pipping his horn?
Good
grief! Huh?
Delilah!
Hiya! Surprise? Lisa, I love your hair.
Hey, never mind all that. Isn't there a wedding you're supposed to be at?
It's been cancelled.
Oh, you poor love.
Why?
Dunno. I guess Jay'll be stood at the altar now, wondering where I am. Hey, maybe I should have phoned him.
You mean to say that no one knows you're here?
Is there any spare beans going, Lisa? I'm starving.
Oh, sit down, love you.
Del girl cocks up again. What a surprise.
Right. You better tell us what is going on here.
Oh, she's done a runner, that's obvious.
But why?
Why?
Why, Delilah? Yeah, it's ringing. Got to talk to her, son.
What if she's mad at us?
She might be, but you've got to face it. You can't run away from these things, son. She deserves a proper explanation. Good lad.
Hi, Alice. It's me, Sam. Yeah, I didn't get proper chance to explain yesterday, but I've decided I'm stopping here. I'm not coming home. Oh, you don't mind? Oh, well, that's that sorted then. Oh, look, take care of the chickens. I've got to go because there's someone at the door. Bye, Alice. Hello, Alice.
What is going on?
That's what I'd like to know.
What are you doing here?
I tried phoning, but no one ever answered. Those were terrible had happened.
Well, it hasn't, so you can go home now.
I only just got here. What's going on, Sam? I was expecting you home days ago.
You mean he didn't ring you yesterday to tell you what was going on?
I haven't heard a thing. Been ever so worried.
I knew he was avoiding her. You're a wimp.
You said you had told her what was going on.
What is going on?
You've got to be straight with her, son. It's only fair.
Well, the thing is, Alice, I've decided I don't like Norfolk. And I'm stopping here.
You're not coming home?
No.
Not ever? See, you're leaving me. You can't do that, Sam. Not now.
Look, Alice. I know this is a bit of a blow. But our Sam is happier here. And you'll get over it in the end.
What about the baby?
What, baby?
The one we're expecting? Didn't Sam tell you? I'm pregnant.
Sam!
I'm not going to let you get to me, you know, no matter how much you try and bully us.
That's right, you tell her, Scott.
I think you should both be quiet.
Well, she can't silence me. She shouldn't even be here.
More right to be here than you.
Zoe.
You're a rapist. And you're the one that's been bullying me!
What are you on about?
Could we please sort this out when the service is over?
You think you're so clever, don't you? Sneaking into my house, threatening me when there's no one around to see you.
Perhaps you'd all like to step outside and finish this conversation.
It's all right, I'm going. I don't want to be in the same place as him any longer. Come on, sweetheart. Come on. You're going to get what's coming to you.
No, Zoe, I think you'll get what's coming to you. After all, I'm not the one who's broken my bail conditions, am I?
Everything going according to plan?
Yeah, we're going Timbuktu in Nottingham.
Right, just tip me the wink when you're setting off.
All right, and I hope I'm getting some money for this.
Like you wouldn't be doing it for free.
Still going to suit you lot, though, innit?
You'll get the rest when I know he's nicked. Oh, and I thought we might need these. Well, we want to be sure, don't we? No point getting the rozzers out for nothing.
Okay, highest first.
Yeah, what we playing?
301.
Sounds good.
Not bad for pub grub. Why, what have I said?
Very sensitive subject.
A lot of no-go areas round here. He has aspirations to raise the standard of pub cuisine. He thinks he was scuppered last week.
Been in decline ever since.
Oh, I'll soon change that.
Can I pretend I'm with you? Bob's new woman's here and my mum just walked in.
Wait, which one's which?
I mean, Mum was bad enough last night, but now they're kind of an item.
Go on then, your turn.
Soon beat that.
We'll see.
Got another drink?
No, I'm alright for now.
Thought you were having a night on the town.
Yeah, we are.
You're really good at this.
Practice, love. That's what it takes.
Content with making botches over Marlon like a rash.
Just don't watch.
I'll have to warn Donna. You could tell her to type a mile off.
Fun and games in here tonight.
Why?
Bob's new lady friend.
Want to make it the best of three?
Now we better get off.
Where are you going?
Clubbing. I need to go in your car, by the way, because mine's got a flat.
Yeah, that's alright. I drove down. Do you want to come?
No, thanks. I'm meeting someone later.
You sure you don't want another drink before we go?
No. Come on. Let's go find some talent. Because there's nothing here unless you count Avril. Go on, Daz. Oh, not the black one again. No, it's alright. I'll come home now. See you later. It's like no clubbing for me tonight.
Why?
There's a dog worrying the sheep.
Well, can't you get Dad?
Sorry, I've got to sort this.
I'm not.
What's going on?
He's changed his mind. He's going home.
Well, I hope he's well tanked up.
Yeah, of course. What do you take me for?
Took that last bend a bit fast, didn't you?
Yeah, sorry, I had to get back quick.
Just as well there was nothing coming. Where have you come from?
Just a village.
Woolpack?
Yeah.
Had much to drink?
A pint.
You sure?
Yeah, why?
It's just that someone's reported you drunk at the wheel.
What? Who?
Can't tell you that. Sorry.
Well, I'm not drunk.
Sorry, Andy. Gonna have to breathalyze you.
What, so you didn't go into Houghton at all?
No.
So much for having the house to ourselves.
That's all right, don't worry. I'm going upstairs.
Put the rubbish out first, will you? Save your dad doing it.
You know, I bet it was that black setter that was worrying the sheep. What are you doing here?
Something really weird's just happened. Denzel's just followed me home and then insisted I took a breathalyzer test.
You weren't over the limit.
I'd only had 1 pint, but he says someone reported me being drunk.
What?
And the other weird thing is that I had quite a high reading.
Probably hadn't had enough to eat.
You can't be over the limit on 1 pint.
No, well, you weren't weird, and you got off with it.
Yeah, but the thing is, I felt like I'd had more than 1 pint.
What are you thinking, Andy?
Well, I don't know, I think someone spiked my drink.
What are we paying you for?
He wasn't over the limit and he knows someone reported him.
Oh. You can't do anything right, can you?
Well, don't have a go at me. He wasn't drinking that much.
Well, I'm starting to think you don't want Andy brought down at all.
I do. It's just...
not what it looks like. So if you mean that, you're gonna have to prove it. You owe us. I'll be in touch.
If I'd seen anything, lads, I'd tell you. Nobody likes that kind of thing going on.
Put another one in there, will you, Bob? I hear you had a bit of trouble last night.
Oh, yeah?
Bad news, that. Makes me realise how lucky I've been a couple of times.
That's if luck had anything to do with it.
You haven't got CCTV in, have you, Bob? I mean, if the coppers saw half the things that go on in here, we'd all be locked up.
Think it's funny, do you?
I wasn't talking about you.
Somebody spiked his drink.
Well, don't look at me. I mean, I can sympathise, mate, but you're not worth £4 on a double vodka.
Oh, so you know how it's done then?
Oh, grow up, man.
No bother, come on, lads.
Now, if it had been rat poison...
Right, outside now.
Dad. Yeah, good idea. Take it outside.
What is it with you lot? That red diesel's not for drinking, you know. It'll rot your brains.
I said outside.
I'll tell you exactly what I was doing and who I was with if it'll shut you up. But I'm not brawling in the street. You're too old and he's too little.
Let's go.
Leave that one in the pot, will you, Bob? I'll be back in a minute. Right. I don't know what happened to your drink, and I had nothing to do with stitching you up with any coppers, all right? What more do you want me to say?
I could have got banned. I'm not like you, you know. Work's all I've got.
You should have thought of that before you drove off then, shouldn't you?
You swear you knew nothing about it?
What I'm saying is, I know I didn't do it, all right? Wish I had thought of it, though. I'd have made a better job of it. One less idiot blocking the roads, eh?
Right.
Dad! Nice one, Jack. Who's a low life now, eh?
Right, you either all go home or I'm phoning the police. I mean it!
Just having a quiet drink, Officer Dibble.
Is that the best you can do, Jack? Wait until I wasn't looking. I'll tell you what, you're gonna regret that.
Lying or not, there are just some people who need a smack in the mouth, and you're one of them.
Come on, Dad. If I find out it's you, you'll not get up next time.
Hey, it's all right, it's only me. Hey, it's only me.
Just keep it quiet, will you? Give it a biscuit or something.
Oh, I like to carry a packet around with me.
Well, it's either that or he gets a shovel over his head.
Look, come here. Now just sit there and keep your trap shut until we've gone. All right? I think Andy's coming.
I thought you said he were miles away.
Yeah, well, he must have fixed the bike after I'd gone.
Dozy budgie.
Maybe it's somebody else. Get out of the way, quick!
If we end up going home, I'm not taking a pay cut.
Oh, what's the matter with you? Not if it's only us.
Hey, he's only doing his job, aren't you, lad? Eh? Leave him alone. Come on. We'll sit quick one after if you're not starving.
So what now, boss?
Give it a few minutes.
We can't do anything, not while he's here.
Well, what difference does it make, eh? Just hang round here for a bit. By the time this lot goes up, we'll be long gone.
I said we wait.
How come you haven't brought out with you, eh?
Like what?
I don't know, like a blowtorch, something to do a proper job, eh?
It's only straw.
Yeah, and it takes a lot of lighting, you div. Come on, just hurry up.
We'll be here all night.
Yes, because it's all bailed up, innit? Just stop flapping and find something else, will you?
Over there, see if there's anything in that can. Should be a bit more like it.
You shut up, Paul, like a little swine.
What's up with him again? Keep stirring that, Daz, while I go and have a look. Hey, what's up with you, lad? Come here. Calm down. Is it rats? They get you born, shut you up. Hello? Dad?
Jimmy! Give me light! It's in my pocket! Get off me! It's lighting, William! Hurry up! Jimmy!
It's about time you got what you deserve, Dandy.
I'll kill you!
I'm dead. I'm dead.
No life for me, Andy. What was you going to do to him? That's for Debbie. That's for Sarah. That's for me.
All right, get up. You've done enough. Kane!
Get out! Get up there! Kill him, you idiot!
Get him out.
Get the horse out of the yard, quick!
Rob?
Come in. How are you feeling?
Battered.
Can we get a move on? Got a lot to do today.
Don't you think we all have? Only some of us can't exactly get back to work, can we?
So, what are we going to do?
Right. Well, I've given this a lot of thought, and it seems that our friends and neighbours, the Kings, are already trying to shift some of the blame.
I'm gonna get done, I knew it.
Only those people responsible for setting fire to the barn will be held accountable, okay?
Sounds good to me.
Right. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go to the police and we're going to tell them that Jimmy King, Kane Dingle, and an unknown third person set fire to the barn and attacked Andy, okay?
What about Jimmy's injuries? I mean, surely Daz is...
Daz was just protecting his brother. There's nothing wrong with that.
Look, I mean, Andy has to change his story. It's going to look very suspicious.
Well, it won't take him long to piece together what really happened. So we all set?
I am. If Robert is.
Robert?
Let's go.
You're unbelievable.
Yeah, whatever.
What's going on?
Ask him.
Robert? It was you, wasn't it? I know it was you. No, you could have killed them.
And you honestly believe him?
He's a nutter.
And if you knew it was him, why didn't you say anything?
I didn't say anything because I wanted to protect you. Deal with it myself.
Yeah, right. When have you ever known Andy stop and think before going in with his fists? Do you think I'd still be standing if he had any idea that I was involved? You know what his temper's like.
Go on, get yourself out of it.
I don't need to.
Admit it!
You should be thanking me. I was the one grafting last night trying to help Dad sort it.
You're off your head. We both know what happened the other night. Who else would want to help Kane and Jimmy get one over me, eh? Edna Birch? Ashley? I don't think so. Who's got motive? Who can't stand the sight of me? Who couldn't even spend the night in his own bed because he was that guilty? Answer me that, eh? Or who sparked my drink the other night? Face it, Rob, there's no one around here with that sort of grudge.
I didn't do it, Dad. I swear.
You can never admit to anything. I suppose that's why Katie left you.
Don't you dare bring her into this.
You're guilty as hell. I wonder what she'd make of all this, eh?
So what if I did do it? I'd do it all over again if I had the chance.
You evil! Andy! He's not worth it.
Cheers, Dad. Cheers.
You're a disgrace.
Yeah, whatever.
You cocky little get.
Shut it, runt.
You what?
Enough!
So I did it. I'm holding my hands up, that's what you want, isn't it?
Well, show some remorse, for pity's sake.
Why should I when I don't feel any? Well, you're the one wanting me to be honest.
I'm ashamed. You're my flesh and blood. And right now, you feel like nothing to me.
Yeah? Well, maybe I felt like nothing to you all my life.
Oh, come on, Robert. This might be vaguely interesting if we hadn't been here a million times before. When are you going to get over your stupid, pathetic jealousy?
Don't wind yourself up, Dad.
Dad. Dad. It wasn't that long ago that you put a bullet through his chest, so don't do your perfect son act on me, Andy. And as for playing with fire, well, you've got some nerve. Not to mention a previous. Did you know that he torched my mum?
What?
Didn't tell you that, did he? You fantastic big brother.
Do you want some?
You're just like your murdering old man. Both of you.
Pack it in! You're a... How dare you rake all that up just for your own defence?
Well, no one else is going to defend me, are they? Bad boy Robert. Just a waste of space.
Oh, save your self-pity. The only thing that matters to you is yourself. You crashed a car and let a poor innocent girl think it was her fault. You stole your brother's wife. And then what did you do? You broke her heart by sleeping with Sadie King.
I didn't.
Oh, don't try that one. Everything you touch, you ruin. And yes, maybe I do have more time for your brother than you. But let me tell you something. It's Andy's the one that should be disowning you, not the other way around. After everything you've done to him, breaking his heart, stealing his wife, he still forgave you. Still could go down to the pub with you for a pint, thinking you were friends. So yes, maybe you should accept it. I know I have. He'll always be the better man over you, Robert. Always. The only people you've got anything in common with is Tom King's lads. Any of us.
Where are you going?
I want to see Tom King.
I'm afraid he's busy.
It's all right, Edna. If you'd like to take an early lunch, that's fine by me.
I want an end of this nasty business once and for all.
So we're all ready to negotiate then, are we?
Matthew.
I'm going to say this for the final time, so I hope you're listening carefully. The field is not for sale. So if you don't put an end to these nasty bully boy tactics, I'll have no hesitation in going to the police and making sure that your lad and your company reputation gets everything it deserves. Do you understand?
He's bluffing.
What about Robert? Shut it, the pair of you.
There's no way he'll see his own son get sent down.
You might be comfortable covering for your rabble, but after last night's performance, Robert's no son of mine.
Dad.
So if you want to test your little theory, be my guest. As for you, I'd rather see you locked up than call you son right now. I want you out. And the sooner the better for all of us.
Forgotten how good he was in bed?
Yeah, I heard you, slut.
Oh dear, I wonder how that happened.
Evil witch. Come here. No! I've seen you all over him, chatting him up and shoving your chest in his face.
If you don't think he can resist me, that's your problem. I suppose I'd be a bit edgy if my bloke had plotted to emigrate with another woman. Still, act like a doormat, get treated like one.
You snide, two-faced, minging slut.
Jasmine, come on. Don't stare, keep walking.
What are they fighting for? Well, they probably had too much to drink. You know how it is.
I'm not sure that I do.
You stay with him, for God's sake!
Ladies, please, come on.
I'm not saying that she's done a runner. I don't know. But I believe that she's with Mrs. King, and I know there's been bad blood. Plus, she's due in court tomorrow. Oh, okay. I'll wait here.
Is Mummy here, darling?
No.
I see you changed your plans too. Now tell me the truth, or I'll break every bone in your body.
Where's Zoe?
Get off!
I warned you what I do. You don't tell me where she is.
She doesn't know what she's missing having you on top of her.
You better stop talking. You're as scared as I am.
Except I haven't done anything wrong. Unless you want to go down with your girlfriend, I suggest you keep your mouth shut and we go into Jean. Make things look normal.
Effie!
Just act dumb, Callum. You're good at that.
And you haven't seen Miss Tate since?
This morning.
Where did she say she was going?
I don't know. Callum, where did you go? Callum's just got back, you see.
I'm sure she wouldn't go anywhere without her daughter.
She did when she went out with you.
Yeah, I meant, you know.
Abscond? I hadn't realised we'd got that far along the track yet. So, what made you think she was with Mrs. King?
I don't know.
Hello, Callum? What's going on?
Well, Jean's with Joseph, so it can't be the kids, thank God.
Your nanny's been concerned about you. You've been gone a long time.
What, so you called the police? That's outrageous. Zoe isn't under house arrest, is she?
Do you mind telling me where you've been?
Oh, this is ridiculous.
It's fine, Sadie.
I dropped her off in Harton.
Where I met Sadie.
And we shopped. The bags are in the limo if you'd like to check.
I needed a new suit.
Or is it a crime to want to look your best in front of a jury?
And what's this suit made from? Flannel?
Zoe, call your brief. This is harassment. And all on the word of some hysterical childminder.
That won't be necessary.
I'm so sorry, Miss Tate.
Good luck tomorrow, Zoe.
Be a sweetheart and dismiss my driver, will you? I'm going to walk home.
I should have known.
Oh, shut up, Callum, and get me a drink.
Zoe.
Not interested. I don't want to hear it.
I never meant to hurt you.
How much is she paying you?
You were great at first, and then you were off your trolley. I was scared of you.
You should be a lot more scared of her. How much?
10,000.
By acting promptly, you probably saved Mr. Windsor's life.
His vet's training must have come in handy. It's a pity it didn't geld him.
What was Miss Tate doing when you arrived?
Please answer the question, Mr. Kirk.
She was upset. She stood by and did nothing? Objection. And no more questions. Thank you, Mr. Kirk.
How would you describe Miss Tate and Mr. Windsor's relationship?
Well, that's not for me to say.
Oh, it is if it impinges upon this case. You were her business partner, in fact, living at Home Farm at the time, and I'm given to understand had a relationship with Mr. Windsor's mother.
Objection?
Oh, where he's warming up nicely.
I'm simply trying to establish the fact that Mr. Kirk was in a unique position to observe their relationship.
Overruled.
It was messy. The only thing they had in common was Jean.
Their daughter?
Yeah, I couldn't understand why she encouraged him. Not romantically, I just don't know why she gave him the time of day.
Wasn't she just trying to be reasonable over sorting out the access arrangements?
Well, that works if both parties are reasonable.
Objection.
Mr. Kirk, please simply answer the question.
There is something I think I should tell the court.
The witness need only answer counsel's questions.
If we might now deal with the presence of the veterinary drugs on the premises.
Scott Windsor last night threatened me.
Order. Order. You realise this is a very serious allegation.
I'd like to request an adjournment, Your Honour.
I wish to be quite clear about what the witness is alleging. Mr. Kirk?
Scott Windsor came to my home and threatened me with violence if my evidence didn't lead to the conviction of Zoe, Miss Tate.
You liar! You're in our pocket. I told you to tell the truth.
Order. Order. I take it from your outburst that you did approach the witness. Do you want to double the VAT?
You don't deny talking to Mr. Kirk.
It's a small village. He's a friend of the family.
Did you threaten him?
No, of course not. There's no need.
But if you had perceived that there was a need...
I didn't need to lean on anyone because Zoe Tate attacked me that night for no good reason. And that was before Mr. Kirk arrived. I spent 2 weeks in a coma to prove it. So what Mr. Kirk or anybody else says is irrelevant.
Objection.
You tell him, Scott. Sorry.
It seems odd that you would make polite conversation with Mr. Kirk, knowing him to be a witness and being aware of his personal and professional relationship with Miss Tate.
Well, I'm just a friendly kind of guy.
With a conviction for a violent attack on a neighbour. Leaving aside Mr. Kirk's allegations of your intimidating behaviour, in her statement, Miss Tate alleges that you did the same thing.
Well, she's lying.
You claim that on the night of the incident, you fully expected to be going away with her and your daughter, and even proposed marriage.
Yes.
And yet you ended up unconscious, and she with bruised wrists.
Because she's a crazy bitch who wanted me out of her life. Who wanted me dead.
Mr. Windsor?
If she's claiming self-defense, don't I have the right to protect my daughter? I mean, what parent would sit by and let their child be abducted? Because that's what she was doing. She wouldn't listen to reason.
You were understandably frustrated. You decided to make her listen.
Yes, I agree. I was angry. It was my child. And she was stringing me along, leading me on.
You decided to teach her a lesson.
No, not like that.
But the physical altercation became something else.
She may sit there and look like a Sunday school teacher to you, but let me tell you, she's had more men and women than you've had hot dinners.
Mr. Windsor.
But your ego wouldn't let you accept the fact that she didn't want you.
It was nothing to do with my ego. Yes, I found her attractive. I planned on living with her, didn't I? What's wrong with wanting to have sex with her? It's not as if it's not happened before. We're both grown-ups. She was...
asking for it. No further questions. Your Honour, I would like to raise a point of law in the absence of the jury. There is considerable evidence that he has interfered with a witness. Mr. Kirk is of impeccable character. A witness called by the prosecution, one not helpful to the defence. Secondly, Mr. Windsor's account of what happened has changed fundamentally. Far from being a hapless victim, he has revealed considerable antipathy towards my client. Given his behaviour on the stand, it is highly unlikely that he would have remained passive if my client had stated her intention of leaving without him taking his child. There's more than reasonable doubt. Indeed, with respect, the only doubt appears to be whether the correct person stands accused. The complainant Scott Windsor's testimony is so tainted, so inherently unreliable, as to make it impossible for any reasonable jury to convict Miss Tate.
The issue as to the credibility of witnesses is one with which a jury is perfectly capable of dealing, and the matter should be left to the jury.
As you're aware, in your absence, I've dealt with the point of law. In light of representations made to me, I've decided that you could not safely convict Zoe Tate of the offence with which she stands charged. Sir, as foreman of the jury, when asked by the clerk, you should formally return a not guilty verdict.
No.
Do you find the defendant, Zoe Tate, guilty or not guilty of attempted murder?
Not guilty.
Oh, she's paid him off! No matter what you say, you stuck-up cow! She tried to kill me!
Order, order! One more outburst from you, and you'll be charged with contempt of court.
Scott, no!
Because her sort can do what they like and get away with it. Come back.
That's from Manchester.
Good. Told him he can take possession at 5.
Well, we'll be long gone by then. We'd better be.
This time tomorrow, we are going to be on the other side of the world. Well, on our way anyway.
You aren't going anywhere.
What the hell are you playing at?
Did someone say something? You're just a flunky.
Scott, the children. Joseph, go and take Jean for a little play.
No, you're going nowhere. I don't want any Harry Potter heroics, thank you.
At least let him get her a toy. Go on, there's some toys in the nursery. Go on. It's all right, Scott and I will soon sort this out. Go. All right, you've made your point.
I'm not doing this to make a point. I've come to get my daughter.
How far will that get you?
Oh, as far as you intended going.
She had the legal right.
Shut it! This is what was going to happen to me. It's not very nice, is it?
Scott, please, can we discuss this?
So you can sucker me again. No, I'm going to do all the talking. Before I take her. I know you wanted to kill me. I don't blame you. Because like I said in court, I'd do the same to protect my child. I will do the same.
Where will that get you?
Well, in a way, it doesn't matter. At least me and my daughter will be together. At least she'll know I'll do anything for her.
No, you wouldn't harm her.
How much harm is you dragging her away gonna do?
None. If you and I could talk about this in a civilized way.
Civilized? You tried to kill me? Put me down like a knackered bit of livestock? You should have listened to me, Mum.
I was the only one who did.
But I was in hospital. When you thought I was gonna die. Even this morning, I told you that no matter what happened, I wasn't gonna let G go. Because I felt it here. I meant it then and I mean it now.
See what you've done to him?
It wasn't just me, Viv.
Well, half the time you encouraged him.
And all the time, you urged him not to compromise.
Come on, Scott, let's go home, eh?
Your home and your kid.
Sorry if that's the way it feels.
No, that's the way it is.
Tell me, Scott. Tell me what you want me to do.
You don't even feature in the equation anymore.
But I'm Jean's mother.
Yeah, and I'm Jean's father. We've discussed all that. But someone once told me that possession is 9/10 of the law. Jean is not mine.
But what are you going to do?
Well, I've not had months to think about it like her. Money no object, a new life. But that's not going to happen anymore, is it, Zoe?
So what is going to happen?
Oh, I'm not likely to give you a copy of the itinerary, am I?
You've not thought this through.
Oh, yeah, you'd like that, wouldn't you? You'd like to be a martyr for her, because it might give you some reason for your pathetic existence. But you wouldn't want me to shoot her, would you? Not the love of your life. You couldn't stand the fact that she fancied me. But even then, you'd still manage to lick her boots, anything, just to get a sniff of her.
So you're walking out on me?
Oh, I'm sorry, Dawn, but she's given me no choice.
Of course you've got a choice.
If you go through with this, Scott, there's no going back, ever.
I don't intend to.
And what about us?
It's my future, Mum.
We'll call the police as soon as you go.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if you do that.
Could you blame me?
No one will. And do you know why? Because I mean it when I say no one is taking Jean off of me. As far as anyone else is concerned, I'm just a dad taking his little girl on holiday. And if anyone in this room tries to alter that fact...
What? What will you do, Scott?
If it was left up to you, I might as well be dead. So if I'm never going to see her again, then she might as well be dead.
Don't say that.
No matter what Paddy said in court, that's how you wanted me, wasn't it? When I was lying out of it on the floor in this very house, you wanted to finish me off.
Don't be ridiculous.
That's true. I did. I hated you that much. I hated that you were between me and the most precious thing in my life, my daughter.
So you understand now?
And contrary to what you think, virtually everything I've done has not been because I'm crazy, like you're so fond of saying. The only good thing that's come out of my illness is my daughter, Jean. It's just the result of me and him copulating in the back of my car. And yes, I might have enjoyed it. I just don't remember. Most of what I've done, good or bad, is because I'm a Tate.
You're used to getting your own way.
No, actually, when I analyse it, I rarely get my own way. I saw my own father, my dad, the man that I adored, having a fling while my mother was dying of cancer, a fling with Kim, a fling that ultimately cost him his life. And my brother so consumed with hate that he tried to take Charity's life away when his own was ending. So self-obsessed that his own little boy, Joseph, counted for nothing. So I have tried to make things better for Joseph and Jean and me. But the awful irony is that I have done it the Tate way, and I have caused more hate and damage. All the wrong things. For all the right reasons, just like you, Viv.
We're going.
No, please, God.
Please? How many times have I said please to you, and how much difference has it made?
Please, she's my baby.
I need your car keys now. Give them to me now.
I'll let you do this, Scott.
You keep out of it.
Keep out of it? How can I keep out of it?
You know how much she means to me, Mum.
And me.
So you understand.
I don't understand anything anymore. I thought I did. About loving my family, putting my children first. But somewhere down the line, things have got a bit twisted.
No, she's the one that's twisted, Mum. You're the one that's first told me that. You warned me about her. She's just admitted she wanted to kill me.
You said as much about Jean.
Never her.
Well, of course you wouldn't. Not under normal circumstances. The way you've been with Jean, it's made me so proud.
Yeah, and I want to carry on doing just that.
Not like this. How can I be proud of this? Think about what you're doing to us. Think about what's happening, Scott, to me, to you. What part has violence got in a child's life? Think about how your father was. And what happened to Vic. Oh, Scott. Let her go. Let her go back to her mother, please.
No, she's mine. As much as she's hers, she's mine.
Please, Scott, please.
Come on, Jane. Come here. Come here. Please, come here. No, you stay away.
Come on, sweetheart. And you, Joseph.
You stay right where you are.
How can I? No!
Don't forget your grandma, will you?
Oh, I'll make sure she doesn't.
Or her dad.
Viv, how can I...
Look, I know you'll give her all the love she needs.
We're all to blame, aren't we? That it's come to this. I'm so, so sorry.
Me too.
If ever... No, when you want to come and see her?
We'd really better make a move, Zoe. No second thoughts?
About leaving or about this place?
Well, either.
No. No looking back. You sure you don't want to come with us?
No, like he says, I'm just a flunky.
You're a real friend.
Good. Well, let's get you to the airport.
But Mr. King appreciates his housewarming gift.
You absolutely sure? I wonder if they'd jump in your grave as quick.
What?
Kings.
Stop the car.
What?
Do it, Callum.
If you've ever wondered what it's all about, whether it was worth it, this is it. This is what every deal was about. From me giving some rag and bone man 10 bob less than he wanted for some clapped-out cooker all those years ago, to us competing with the big boys now. Always ready to go the extra mile. Always ready to do whatever it takes. Yeah. Do us the honours.
Me?
Yeah, by rights it should be Sadie, but...
Well, if you feel like that about it, I won't bother.
Don't be such a big Jesse. Get it opened.
Really see the point in going round to my mum's.
Well, you need to get out the house, and it's the only place you're going to be welcome right now.
You what?
I'm just saying, you know what people around here are like. They're going to be banging on about the trial.
Yeah, wondering whether I'm a rapist.
Yes.
So you think I should just hide away, do you, like I'm guilty?
I think you should keep your head down. But yeah, I do.
Do you think I tried to rape Zoe?
Get off my arm.
No, not until you tell me the truth.
You're hurting me. Get off.
Just ignore him. Let's go into the pub.
Scott, no. Boy.
You like a piece of filth. You're going to get exactly what Zoe got.
Oi! Get off him! Get off him! Don't be so stupid! Get off me!
Oh, God, you're all right. You've thrown yourself.
I've done. I'm really sorry.
Hey, get away from her!
Scott, come back! No, you stay. No, I said stay!
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm all right. Come and have a drink. I'd rather just go home and get cleaned up.
I'll come with you.
You don't have to.
I want to.
You're not going back home?
It's where I live.
After what Scott's just done?
I need to be on my own.
Don't, what if he comes back?
Just get out of my face then, I'll be all right. I'll be fine.
Please don't. Look, if you won't come with me, let me in. I'll stay with you. Don't, I'm worried about you.
Forget it, mate. She's not coming.
5 more minutes.
All the talent where you're going and you're waiting for a 15-year-old with a baby in tow.
You stupid bitch. You're all right, mate. Stay where you are.
Your big plan's not looking too good now, is it?
Andy!
Hey! Come on!
What are you doing? Where's Sarah?
Can we just go? You've done what you came to do, now just go away and leave us.
Look, lads, come on. We don't need this.
I'm not going anywhere without Sarah.
You think so?
Emily's got her, they won't let her go.
You told them we were going.
Come on, Rob. Seriously, half the village is going to be looking for us if we don't go.
We're going to have to just come back for her, Rob.
That baby's not going anywhere with you.
It's just you and me for now. I'll be fine. Better even as soon as we found
Do you honestly
somewhere.
think that's what this is about? What good are you without Sarah? I mean, you're not bad, Debbie, but you're hardly Sadie King, are you? Or Katie, come to that. Not that they learn much from you.
I'll kill you! Hey, look! We just want to get away.
I thought you said you loved me. What happened to just you and me?
You, me and Sarah. Or Andy and no one, if you want the truth. Stuck up on his farm with nothing. Can't keep his wife. Can't keep his girlfriend, even after she's had his kid. Can't even keep the kid. Let my dad try and sort that one out for you, you loser. Hey.
I only kill each other!
Come on. Don't believe this. Come on! Get out the damn way! Come on. Oh. Do you want him gone or stuck here in hospital?
Is that the best you can do, Andy?
What's some more?
Look, just go on your own. I don't need this.
Yeah, go on while you're still fit to drive. And if you ever think about coming back, I'll make sure I finish it.
Why don't you just get back to your pathetic little farm, Andy? Where are you going to be in 10 years, eh? 20 years? Scratching about for a living on your own, except for your half-dozen kids by as many thick girls who are still too smart to put up with you for the rest of their life. You might as well just top yourself now, save hanging round.
Call me what you like. I'll never be a backstabber. That's all you'll ever be. You've not got the bottle to look at people in the eye.
Well, I'm looking at you now, aren't I? So come on then, Jack's little blue-eyed boy.
Look, just go!
You're a loser, Andy. You're all losers.
There's only one loser around here. That's why you're going.
Seeing as you ruined my plans as well, how about giving me a lift to the station? I need my bag!
Well, go on then. Hurry up, before Daddy catches you.
Come on. Whatever happened to treating each other like civilized human beings?
What's he playing at now?
I thought my brothers were bad. Not in the same league as you two. Trying to hit us.
He's not got the bottle. There's no room. Well, he'll have to move out of the way then, won't he?
Oh, God, no. Don't let it be them. Please, don't let it be them.
Max! Andy! Max, I'm so sorry, mate. You shouldn't even be here.
Robert, there's petrol in the back. It's going to go up. Just get away. Rob, it's going to go up. Max!
Come on.
Max! Robert!
Rob, no! I've got to get him out!
Robert! Andy!
Dad? We're all right.
What the hell's going on?
Max is dead. He's still in there.
Oh, my God. Have you called an ambulance?
I didn't mean it, Dad.
Yeah, I need to report an accident. Right. Both of you. Tell me what happened.
What's the accident?
Robert! There were two cars on the road. And you must have been flying to get through that wall.
We had to swerve.
Swerve? What for?
It was my fault. I just snapped. I'm sorry.
sorry, man.
What have you done, you lunatic?
Dad, we're both going too fast. Max grabbed the wheel, if not, we'd all be dead. He pulled me out.
What was Max doing in there in the first place?
Dad, he saved my life.
And what about his life? Hey? What about that? Look what you've done between you. That lad's dead because of you two. He's done nothing, and he's dead. Now, don't you touch me! Either of you. You've as good as killed that lad between you. There'll be police all over the place in a minute.
Dad, it was an accident.
Yeah, only because you two wanted to kill one another.
I'll tell them what happened. None of us would even be here if it weren't for me.
What was Max King doing with you anyway?
He was getting away from his dad. It was Max who killed Craig Biggs's car so the Kings could get that field. He'd had enough.
You didn't hit one another. In the cars, I mean.
Dad, I told you. Max pulled the wheel and we just went.
You both want locking up. You're not fit to mix with decent people, either of you.
You wanted to get rid of me, didn't you? Well, the police can do it for you now, can't they?
Well, what good's that gonna do? Whatever happens, where's the justice for him? Eh? Right. Listen to me, the pair of you. There were sheep all over that road coming up here. You say you swerve so as not to hit one. You're long gone by now anyway.
What about me?
You get in that car and you clear off. You can't be still here when the police come. Otherwise you both go down for whatever it is, manslaughter, murder, for all the difference it makes. You drive till you're well away and you don't come back. Do you hear me?
Is that it?
What else is there?
Well, a load of trouble if you don't get moving. Say you've got about 5 minutes.
Is that all you can say? Just go and don't come back. Is that all I get, Dad?
It's what you wanted. You're on your own, son.
Dad.
What other choice have we got, eh? Look at us. We used to be a family. Look at him.
Rob, just go. Worry up.
I'll see you then.
Just go on.
I'm sorry, Dad. I never meant for everything to turn out like it did. I don't really know what happened.
Just let us know where you are when you're settled in somewhere. That's all. Only if you want to.
I tried, Andy.
We never tried hard enough though, did we?
Hey.
We'll sort this out, Rob. Go on.
Robert, I don't hate you.
I didn't expect to be giving a sermon today, so I've got nothing prepared. But it has given me the opportunity to speak to you all. And it is important that the bishop hears this, which is why I've asked him to come. I want to talk to you all about love and betrayal. The 10 Commandments tell us that it is wrong to covet another man's wife. But that is what I have done. It is no sin to fall in love. But I should have kept my feelings to myself, only I didn't. I told Laurel how I felt, and then she rejected me as gently as she could.
Ethan, this is hardly appropriate.
I'm sorry, but there's more, and I think you need to hear this.
Sit down, let him finish.
Now, contrary to what some of you think, Laurel has never led me on. All she ever did was offer me friendship, and I repaid her by trying to destroy her happiness. And that is not love. That is a perversion of love. Now, the bishop wanted to know that Laurel was the right woman for Ashley before they could marry. And I can tell him without reservation that she is. Thanks to me, some very cruel things have been said about Laurel. But she is without a doubt one of the kindest and gentlest people that I've ever met. She's absolutely devoted to Ashley, and he's very lucky to have her. You know, the bishop used to ask me how they were coping, and I lied to him. I just lied. I told him that their relationship was under strain, that it was at a breaking point. Ashley was my friend, and I betrayed him. Not for 30 pieces of silver, but for the woman he loved. And what kind of man does that?
Ethan, stop!
I've got nothing more to say to you.
Perhaps not, but I have a number of things I need to say to you.
Go on, then.
First of all, was that the truth you told in the church?
Why would I lie?
To persuade me to change my mind about Laurel and Ashley.
Well, I could have done that without trying to destroy my own career.
In that case, your behavior has been despicable.
Don't! You have got no room to talk because you were very happy with me spying for you.
I trusted you to tell me the truth! Where are you going?
Somewhere a long way from here. Try and decide what to do with the rest of my life.
Probably going to leave the village. It's just going to be too painful seeing you every day, Ashley.
This is madness.
Oh, don't worry. I'll say goodbye before I see you.
Laurel, I'm glad you're here.
I was just leaving, Bishop.
I think you'll be interested to hear what I've got to say.
With respect, Bishop, you are the last person on Earth.
You are free to marry.
What did he say?
Ethan has confessed everything in church. He made it clear that you were entirely without blame. And he admitted that he lied to me about your relationship. As far as I'm concerned, you've done everything I've asked of you. You have my blessing.
Don't believe it!
I'm afraid he deceived us all.
I don't know what to say!
Say you'll marry me.
After everything that's happened, though.
Because of everything that's happened.
Can you still trust me?
I can. And I will. I'm not going to risk losing you again. If you leave now, I don't know what I'll do. No, do you seriously want us to split up and never see each other again?
No!
I promise you. I'll do everything I can to make you happy. I don't know what else I can say, except I love you, and I always will.
I don't want to leave. I want to stay here with you.
Thank goodness. but if you want to wait to get married until you're sure...
I think we've waited long enough. Have you got the ring, Ashley? What are you waiting for? Oh, hurry up, Betty. Can't leave him standing around with Kathy any longer. She's already had him for 30 hours and however many continents. Oh, hey.
Is my set dropping out?
No, it's fine. Leave it alone. You look fantastic. He's going to be sweeping you off your feet to the nearest banquet as soon as he sees you.
Only if he wants a double hernia. Hey, where you going?
It's over here. Come on. Now, the plane landed at 13:50. That's you messing about with that silly icing.
Well, he won't eat a fruitcake without icing. Hey, what if customs have nabbed him?
What for? Excuse me, sir. Do you mind if we look under that moustache? Here they come.
Oh, hey, 30-odd hours sat next to my Seth. Oh, that poor girl. I told you customs would get him. He's only got to see that one word, duty. And he thinks that means smuggle as much into your bag as you can fit.
Due to meet Mr. Seth Armstrong's party, please go to the airport information desk. Mrs. Betty Eggleton, due to meet Mr. Seth Armstrong's party,
What?
please go to the airport information
What's going on now?
I don't know. Maybe it's a passport thing or something. Could be anything.
Hey, you don't think he's missed the plane and forgot to tell us?
Oh, no. Kathy would have phoned us. Come on, it's over here.
Oh, I only wanted him home, and he's even making a pig's ear of that. Can they not just tell us what's going on?
He doesn't know, does he? Anyway, we'd be lost by now if we hadn't sent someone.
Kathy, Lord! Oh, how wonderful to see you home again. Oh, it really is. Right, come on, what's he done now?
I'm Laurel. I've come to run you all back home.
Mrs. Eggleton.
Betty, something's happened, hasn't it?
I'm afraid Mr. Armstrong was taken very ill on the flight coming over.
He was talking about seeing you. I don't know how much he wanted to. And his heart just gave out on him.
Where is he?
They took him to the mortuary straight off the flight, Mrs. Eggleton. It's standard procedure.
No. Standard procedure's coming home. Where you belong. To be with the folk that care for you. Not...
I tried to look after him.
Oh.
I thought he was asleep. Then I fell asleep. Next thing I know is when the air hostess is waking me up. It wasn't even me that first realised. I remember us flying over the Alps and Seth saying, "I'm impressed, Kathy, love, but it's not Yorkshire, is it?" That was all he... No, then he said, "I'll just get my head down for 5 minutes."
It wasn't even poorly.
I mean, has he been getting up? Stretching, walking about?
There will obviously be checks made in regard to deep vein thrombosis, madam.
No, it wasn't like that. He was... Look, would it not be better if we got Mrs. Eggleton home now?
I'm sure it would, once we've sorted a few things out here.
So like, as far as we know, and according to what this doctor who was on the plane said when he saw to him.
Yes, the gentleman informed us that Mr. Armstrong was past the point where he could have attempted to revive him.
So he had a heart attack in his sleep and he never woke up.
That's what they seem to think, Betty.
But if he could have just hung on for another hour, I mean, I could have sorted him. Because he just needed to come home, that's all.
He was coming home to you, Betty. That's what he wanted. And I expect he fell asleep thinking of all the stories he was going to tell you, so you were with him. I'm sure you were.
No. He was up there dying on that plane. And I was down here worrying about me cakes and me stupid hairdo.
Hey, come on, let's get you home.
Right, you just tell me what I need to do. Right, we'll get ourselves organised. Come on, Charlie. Let's find him. Come on, Charlie. See? Good boy. Good boy. No, he's not here, Charlie. Well, maybe he is. It's the one place his spirit would feel at home. Now, you don't deserve this, you know. You let me down again. Why couldn't you have just hung on a bit longer? I had so much we needed to talk about. I just don't know what I'm going to do with my life now. I don't know why I'm asking you this. You never had any answers for me when you were alive. I had to make all the decisions. If you could just give me some sort of sign. Seth? Seth? Biff! Oh, Biff, I knew you'd come. I knew you'd come.
Betty, the house is yours for as long as you need it.
Yes, I know that, love. You're a good lad, Biff, but you haven't got a lot of money, and the only way you can get on the housing ladder is by selling Keeper's Cottage.
I'd never do that.
Well, you're a fool, love, because you've got your whole life ahead of you. Mine's nearly over.
Seth wouldn't want to hear you talk like that. And neither do I. The house is yours, and that's the end of it. And I think it's best that you just think about the good times that you had together.
No, I'm not ready, Biff. I mean, it'd be different if I'd been able to sit with him, but I wasn't even able to say goodbye.
Well, I guess that's what today's about.
I don't want his body burned. It is too final. I'd rather he was buried.
Right. Then we better put a stop to it.
No, you can't stop a cremation. We've got folk coming from all over Dales. We can't let them down.
There's only two people that matter today, and that's you and Seth. I reckon we both know what he'd want.
A good booze up.
Exactly. So the wake goes ahead as planned. And then after that, then you say your goodbyes, however you choose.
Rings!
Here's Rodney.
You don't do things by half here. They are gorgeous. A wedding present. I couldn't. You've given me a beautiful granddaughter, and you're my favourite son-in-law. Of course you can. Good luck.
Thank you.
Do you think Laura would mind if I jumped in and married you myself?
You'll find someone.
You promise? Wait till you hear my best man speech. I'm joking.
She's right behind us.
Thank you so much for coming.
Oh, anything for the party. Hey, we're made up for you, Vicar.
What's she wearing?
Wait and see.
Prepare yourself. Could be a bin liner with fairy lights.
Not today.
Len!
What? Oh, sorry, yeah.
Here we go.
What are you doing?
What? I'm playing the theme music from Robin Hood. My Pearl says that's the most romantic thing in the world.
I think she meant the film theme, not the telly one, you Wally.
How about the traditional music, then?
Everybody has an opinion.
Fingers crossed.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here in the sight of God and the face of this congregation to join together this man and this woman in holy matrimony. And who's the happy couple?
Oh, my best friend. And the vicar of all people.
Oh. How interesting.
Anything but, if you ask me. Come on, get those sticks moving, we're late.
Oh, the old prostate playing up again. I'm going to have to find convenience.
Sandy?
Where's that drink, then?
After the service.
Oh.
Come on, straighten your wigs, girls.
Therefore, if anyone can show just cause why they may not lawfully be joined together...
Sorry, folks. Yeah, come on in. You, oi, sit there, or your Zimmer will get stuck. Are you all right? Do I lock it?
Sorry. When you're ready, ladies.
Oh, don't mind me. I'm only chief bridesmaids, as was.
Who was that lot?
Parishioners.
Well, I've never seen any of them before.
I'm not surprised half of them have been dead for years.
Let them now speak or forever hold their peace, please.
There's no way he's doing me and Simon with that attitude.
Comfort him, honor and keep him in sickness and in health. And forsaking all others, keep thee only unto him, as long as ye both shall live.
I will.
Who giveth this woman to be married to this man?
Oh! Oh, no, that's me. Oh, sorry, Your Worship. I giveth this charming woman.
Who did this place up?
Me? I, Ashley Michael Thomas. I think you know the rest.
I, Ashley Michael Thomas, take thee, Laurel Potts, to be my wedded wife, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer.
Ashley and Laurel have consented together in holy wedlock and witnessed the same before God and this company. I pronounce that they be man and wife together, in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Ghost. Amen.
Amen.
What, you gone for good?
I went to see Dr. Forsyth. He explained things to me. You're going to be all right.
You can't know that for sure.
No, you are. All you have to do is have an abortion.
Oh.
He said, and then everything will be all right. Why aren't you pleased? Oh, don't. Everything's going to be hunky-dory. You'll see.
No, it isn't. Look, even if I do have this chemotherapy, well, there's no guarantee what'll happen.
You can't just do nothing, though.
It's a baby we've got to think about now.
No, it's dead easy having babies. I'll never find another you.
Yeah, well, I might not be able to get pregnant again. Did Dr. Forsyth tell you that?
Maybe Debbie could give us hers.
Silly.
She don't really want it.
No, you listen to me, Sam. I know what the risks are, and I know it's scary, but we are going to have this baby, because it's what I want. It's what we both want, innit?
No!
It's inside me.
Bill. It's our little person.
No, I'm the man. You have to listen to what I say.
Can't.
First you said you were better. Now you're saying you don't want to be better. You don't care what I think. Well, that's good, because I don't care about you no more, neither.
I don't mean that.
Get away from me.
Taxi's booked. The birth certificate and all the official stuff's in the inside pocket here. My settlement came through from Paddy last week, so should be all right for a bit. Good. I thought we'd go to Seaside. No, don't, Emily. I don't want to know where you're going, and I don't want you sending anything either. Not even photos? Especially not photos. Once she's gone, she's somebody else. It's best that way. If I don't know where she is, you can't get it out of me. What are we doing? The right thing. Should have been like this at the start. I'll take the bags. I'll do it. What about Sarah? I'm not carrying her out. I'll wait for you by the taxi. You better not do a runner again. I want her with me, but you have to be sure. You have to say goodbye by yourself. If you're not out in a minute, I'll understand. Won't be long. You're gonna be so happy. I'm quite jealous of you, actually. Emily tells great stories. She's kind and she'll never let you down. So that's my present to you. A brand new mum just for Sarah. All little girls need a lovely mum. And you mustn't ever look for me, yeah? Because it all hurts too much. Do it. Please, Emily, just put him in the car quickly. Will you do the straps, please? Tell her she's yours. Tell her her dad's dead. Tell her anything except who she really is. I can't. Do you want her to be happy? Yes. Well, then she's got to never know. She's got to be your baby now. Bye, Emily. Make her happy.
What are you saying that for?
Run.
Emily!
Dad, please don't make it any worse.
Where's she taking Sarah?
Station, quick. It's better like this.
What's she doing? What's happening?
Emily, come on. If the daddy's been beating me up, please just get the baby away.
She's lying.
Go on now, please.
But please, you can't take her.
Scum. Let you see, it's for the best. She's better off away from here.
When's she coming back?
Oh, don't!
You selfish, evil bitch! I could kill you! Got this. How could you do that to me? I hate you! I hope you die! I love that baby.
So do I.
Bill! Come here!
He'll kill me!
I won't!
I lost Spike. He told me not to touch him.
Yeah, I know, but it'll be okay. I'm not gonna hurt you! But don't run away, it'll be dark soon. Bill! Bill! Come here! Bill, stop! Bill, stop running! Bill, I'm not gonna hurt you! Bill! Bill!
Dad!
Oh, God.
Get me out!
Yeah, okay, I will. Can you stand up?
I don't know.
We'll try.
I might fall.
I'm not gonna let anything happen to you, I promise.
Good girl. And I'll reach up and I'll try and grab you.
I can't reach any further.
Me neither.
I'm gonna be stuck here forever.
No, you won't. I'll think of something. Don't cry.
What are you doing? You're not gonna leave me. Daz, what are you doing?
I'm gonna climb down onto the ledge next to you and lift you out.
What about you?
I'll be able to get out on my own. Move along a bit. You were. See, everything's gonna be all right. What's that? You all right? It's okay, Belle. Don't cry. Please. Shh, don't cry.
Nobody's coming, are there?
Why did you have to run away?
You told me not to touch Spike.
You should have listened to me, shouldn't you?
Just wanting to hold him.
Don't start crying again, please, Belle. I didn't mean it, I'm sorry. Please, stop crying.
I wish my mummy was here.
You'll see her soon. It's all right, Belle. You're gonna be fine. I'll take care of you. I'll get you out, I promise. Look, Spike will go back and fetch help.
Really?
Yeah. He's dead intelligent, is Spike. He's special.
I'm sorry I lost him.
He can look after himself.
Will we find my dad and bring him back here?
Yeah. And then I'll let you hold him.
Will you?
It'll be a Christmas present.
Thank you.
It's my fault, this. Dad was right. Can't do anything right. No wonder Mum don't want me. It's leaving Andy now. Even he can't stand me. Come on, Belle. You know, come on, you faithful. Don't let me down now. Come, are ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Come, are ye, come on. Come on, Spud. You nearly made it. Get a move on! You've been brilliant. Hamish should be wanting his tea.
Hello! Give me home safe, darling!
Keep back, love. None of this is stable.
I'm her mother.
Someone is coming down to get you!
You'll be all right, Pat!
Please, keep back!
Why won't she speak to me?
Knew it was something to do with that little twit.
Well, he's down there too, isn't he?
Yeah, and who got there?
Don't you ever give up.
What, like you did without Debbie's baby?
Shut your face. He's my kid brother, it's because of me he's down there.
Okay, nice and steady. You see what the ground's like, the whole lot could go. All set? Right, let's go. Lower. Keep going. Keep coming. Lower. Lower. Lower.
going, lower.
Don't worry, guys, we'll get you out here soon.
Okay.
How's she doing?
Badly. Hurry up.
Well, my name's Dave. I'm going to take you up to your mum and dad, okay? Nice and easy. Good. Give me a metre of slack. Okay, hang on, Belle. Here we go. Pull! I'll be right back, Darren. Take us up!
It's gonna go! No! Stand out there! Take the slack! Pull! Hey! Come on! Hey! Come on, Paul! Together!
Hold of that rope. And don't let go.
Lower! Get it lower! Lower! Keep it going! Come on, people, faster! Lower! Lower! Come on! Keep going! Lower! Don't hold it! Okay, mate. Take my hand. He's gone under! Drop me down now! Darren, come on! Up! Now! Take us up! Darren! Darren! Come on, mate! Keep pulling!
Daz, it's going to be all right, isn't it?
He's breathing again, which is the main thing.
He's a tough little beggar. How's he doing?
As if you care.
Rescue fella said our Belle wouldn't have got out of there if it hadn't been for Daz.
We've got to get moving.
I'm coming.
I'll see you down there.
I hope he's all right.